unmutu us. So there we go, we are unmuted now. And I need a lid shut. There's lid shut. And I need...
Which probably means I will also need more strength, though. Okay. I probably... Yeah, I need the strength for the heavy armor proficiency anyway.
Yes. There's one...
If such is the
There is a
Emperor's will.
talent, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we can see... Oh, no, okay, we can't. I'm pretty sure there's a talent... No, is it... Oh, no, it's for heavy weapons.
I think it was for the soldier with heavy weapons.
Yeah, there's this, like, you don't need X, Y, Z, strengths. You need 20 strengths less or some shit like this. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So, we were just about to leave, question mark? What the
I
fuck?
think
Wait,
so.
how the fuck did I just do that? Huh?
I don't know.
I just... You know the Alt-Tab screen? Like when you have all your windows in front of you?
I think so.
The regular, you press Alt-Tab and you have like all the windows in front of you, right? I just had this by clicking my middle mouse button and something on my keyboard.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
How the fuck did I do that?
I don't know exactly, but there is hidden hotkeys in Windows.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The amount of hidden hotkeys you... I think actually basically every button in Windows has a hotkey to it.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, should we continue?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's activate the platform.
Blub, 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 blub.
We go up by a meter and then the platform goes up behind us. Now, what do we have here? I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Was Blingbird always white?
I was wondering the same right now. I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either.
What the fuck happened? What? Wait, there's also little... He's gone. There's also little, like, ribbons behind him.
Yeah.
Did you... give him a skin or some shit?
No? Is it his special thingy? Wait, let me see. No, that doesn't change it. Maybe the game got an upgrade?
News, Aegon... I don't see anything about an update, at least.
Interesting.
Huh. That's weird.
Because he's also wearing little armor. He has a little chest plate.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea when that happened.
I don't know either. What the fuck? Okay.
I mean, we take it. It's
So
cute.
Don't play for a while and suddenly your Blingbird gets
Wait. No.
a racial bonus, something like that.
How can one find the right way without his light?
No.
There is misglued here.
There also was a Dark Elder. Wait. Where the fuck did the Dark Elder go? That was just there. Was it some...
Is it one of those runny away guys again?
Might have been Irida, to be honest. No, he's right next to you. Ekandil. Oh, wait, that's the fucking Farseer. Never mind, that's not a Dark Elder.
Yeah, he's following me around.
Because I saw a dude I was not familiar with. I have some misclued here too.
I've never wandered so much before.
Nah, we currently have to take him somewhere. This looks like it might be a fight, but this also looks like it's the webway gate we want to go to.
Okay, so I see a grotesque on the left. There's gonna be another grotesque on the right. There's 4 incubi.
I see turrets to the left and right, but also something that looks like a control console.
Yes. Let's have a look, eh?
Let's have a look, eh?
The light of terror shines for us.
Yeah, stay behind, Farseer.
That
I'm gonna be inside Irilith again, right?
Yes, I think you
Yep.
are.
I'm inside Irilith again.
I'm pretty sure the game
doesn't like that.
the game doesn't know to handle 7 people.
Oh, it's the Archon.
You know what I think has happened basically? Because the game only counts characters to 6. So you have character 1 position there, character 2 there, 3 there, and so on. And
It's
because
starting
7
over
is
again.
number 1 again, it's like, oh well.
Reverus gazes at you. The two of you lock eyes for the first time, and I see darkness churning in your stare. Worm, insect, you have the nerve to stand before me again. Why are you at this random webway portal?
That's a good question. Why the fuck are you at this random webway portal? Hey,
Should
Alex.
have gasped your last breath long ago. Hello. Very well.
Good evening.
Jesus
I
Christ.
will rid this arrogant monkey of her final breath myself. What about you, child of Commorragh? How does it feel to know you could not save yourself, your family, or your precious craft world?
We have... So, Alex, we have somehow managed to get 7 characters in the party.
Congratulations.
My head is out, comes out of her little chest. Oh, that looks cursed.
I know. Why is this?
Oh my.
Oh no.
Anyway, Irilith's spirit stone flashes on her chest, and the ranger's hand tremble on the grip of her rifle. Your death will give me no joy, Archon Remes, but it may give peace to the spirit of my kin.
Okay. Easy. We kill all Dark Elder.
I have grown tired of the games and machinations you have ushered into my realm. Prepare to die? What did you need the Farseer for? It takes a risk. That's all those crafted weapons, all those prisoners. Was it worth all it?
Of
I see
course.
you have taken Nervantias under your wing again.
Who the fuck is Cervantius?
The homunculus.
Ah. How are you doing, Alex? Hope you're doing great, man.
Tired, but good. And I am amazed that Irilith is still alive.
Why wouldn't she?
We had the opportunity to kill her, but
Yeah.
nah.
This was my. This was in my playthrough at least the biggest problem, because the fact that she betrays you makes sense for some playthroughs, depending on how you treated the Eldar and the craft worlds. But unfortunately, for my playthrough, it made absolutely no sense.
Yeah,
Because in my playthrough, I was playing a very, very nicely non-dogmatic player, and I basically helped her all along the way, and she was the love interest. And basically, her not talking at all and just going ahead with the betrayal made
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how that
Yeah.
is not the best way.
I mean,
Now let's taunt him a bit.
yeah. Let's do it.
The homunculus may play as many of his little games in the arena as he pleases. I am satisfied with what he provides for the ranks of the Cabal. That makes him valuable enough to spare his life. I mean, we know what he needed the Farseers for.
Yeah, kind of. We have been told that.
If you wish to live, then get out of my way. Nah, I've grown tired of the games and machinations. I want my ship back. I want to drop my loot. Die! Ha! Ramirez draws a weapon. You are the only one who dies today, and after I am done with you, I will pay a visit to real space to observe the terror and ruin wrought by my cabals. You know, monkey, that so many of your kind have had their lives cut short at the hands of their own kin. I used you to purge the ranks of the cabal to clear all obstacles from my path. I used you to accomplish my goals. You ruled with your kind despite your much vaunted hatred of Xenos, which ought to have prevented any of you from even considering such a thing.
You lie, Xenos! This is a foul slander of the enemy of an enemy of humanity.
Maybe Scarmander was in contact with her.
Could be. Also, by the way, the fact that Argenta killed Theodora was like, good job,
I did
Argenta.
not see that coming.
Yeah, I did not see that coming either, but it was like, good job, Argenta.
Yep, made perfect sense. Also, she helped us.
She helped us a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blessed throne. Abelard closes his eyes and shakes his head in sorrow. It seems that Xenos admission has aged him 5 years. Servants are heading out on a new hunt as we speak. Who will become their prey? Which lights will wink out in the void? How many monkey will perish in the darkness?
None, we will hunt them all down.
Lets out a mocking laugh. You will never know. If you wish to live, you need the Farsia's war. The final words to speak before your demise. I intend to live, monkey. I will live, and I will continue my work and lead my cabal to greatness. Let's see if you last more than a turn.
Let's see. That's 2 more Crotests from behind. No problem. Alright, let's see. What can an Incubus do? 356. 80 toughness on an Incubus? What the fuck is happening wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I mean, they are kind of tough.
Yeah, but 80? 104 on her, okay. I mean, sure.
The 45% armor rating on them is a bit insulting to me.
I mean, isn't the power armor like 60%? Oh, wait, they have power armors. Yeah, it should be 60% at least, right?
They technically have power armors, yeah.
Also, the power armor is 85%. I mean, I think 45% is what we have on... Yeah, Skyan armor is 60%, so yeah. It should be much more.
The problem is that it's very hard to...
Yeah.
It's very hard to make this even halfway reasonable, because normally you cannot really compare, I don't know, someone like Abelard and someone like your Space Marine. So...
Yeah, true.
This is like, if you compare lore with any kind of tabletop, so I think the game has to make concessions, just like the tabletop.
Absolutely.
So, the turrets seem currently not active.
Yeah, I was wondering the same. Maybe we can
So
activate?
I will just park my character next to the control thingy, because I don't see anything I could do there as well.
Yeah.
So maybe they become active after a while? If we do enough damage or something, maybe?
Maybe we can just activate them.
Or maybe that. I'm considering if I just park Bella in front of the Incubi.
Oh, I wanted to use Cassia's, pull them together, and then...
Or that. Wait. If I put Bella back here,
Yeah.
is she still in range of Cassia's thing?
I'm pretty sure I can make it that she isn't.
I can put her back here as well.
Let's bring Abelard next to her.
Now we outflank you, Xenos.
Finished your chores yet? Most of them, Boyd. Most of them. I did have to... I mean, I still have to like clean one pan, but it's from today's dinner. And aside of that, it's pretty good. I did not water the plants today, but it wasn't that warm today, so you know.
What Ulfer goes there?
A 421. I feel like so we have 1600, 1700, 25, 26. We only have to kill about 3,800 health points in a single turn.
Well,
We did that
this
before.
might be a. There exists a slight possibility that the fight might go on for a second flight.
Go out.
I have a feeling shenanigans might happen.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I didn't realize I forgot to press the button. I was just sitting here waiting. Alright, let's see. Let's get frontline there. Let's get Rhea on her.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Also, by the way, Alex, if you haven't seen it yet, we have Cassia now equipped with a shield and a shovel.
He's becoming Krieg.
She's becoming Krieg.
She is becoming Krieg.
Now,
We
let's...
hardly use it because she needs her staff for her special abilities.
I would say I'm gonna try to get Aldi and Kubi together, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you get as many people
Do they
into
all-
the...
Do they all want to be together?
I don't know.
I don't think they have a choice in the matter.
It's not as much damage as I was hoping for, but it's mostly for the stun, right?
Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Who got stunned? So the one on the far left is stunned. Is Irrel... No,
I think anyone else.
I don't think so. Nope, the one on the far right is... No, the one in front is stunned too. Two stunned, it's okay. We can live with that.
I
Isn't
only
this a
see it on
job for
one
the
though.
serfs?
I think it's
Turn order.
the one with 315. Also has
I
it.
think whether you can live or not is secondary to whether they can live or not. I hope not.
It's interesting, I don't see one with 350.
319, sorry. The one two in front of Ulfa has it, and the one just before Kibella has it.
Yeah, I don't see that. I only see the one with Kibella
Oh,
as done.
interesting.
There I see it. You have to open the thing, he has too many conditions.
Now, do I... You know what?
Wait.
Hmm?
Dang it.
What?
Because I was thinking... Nah, wouldn't have worked anyway, that costs 2. Sad.
Yes. I was thinking voice of command or just damage, but I think 200 damage is okay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ah! Damage. Up. Oh, it's my turn.
Lingbird? Right there.
Yes. Definitely.
Also, Lingbird has changed his looks. How, he's now white with armor and ribbons. How are you doing, Boyd? How's your Monday going so far, man?
So, Blingbird? No, wait. Is that one? No. Is that one?
What are you looking for?
Yes, it's that one. Nice, all of them are blinded.
Went to see Project Hail Mary. Is that the movie with the astronaut? Or
Yep.
is it a good one?
I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
I prefer the book, but I think it is pretty good.
Oh yeah, wait, today was a day off for you, right, Boyd? You guys have like May Day, which I think is still funny. Is it always May the 4th, by the way? Also, May the 4th be with you guys and stuff, because, you know.
May the 4th be with you.
It's okay, got some great moments, alright. I will watch it on the servers.
We do this.
No, it's the first Monday in May. Ah,
What?
that's such a weird... I mean, I guess it's okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
We do this. Now, question.
Yeah.
Should I pop the ring and go give Kibella a turn and hope I can proc her ult while she stands in the middle of all the incubi. But I
could-
don't think she will be able to kill anything.
Let
I'm not sure that will work.
Then rather give Argenta the turn, because she can definitely kill all of them with her fury at the end.
Oh yeah. Let's see if that's enough. That is enough. I shall give.
How is music and voice spoiled? Since the Panzercore video from yesterday was super quiet somehow, I wanted to ask. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck that happened, so I will ask that repeatedly again.
I then give Argenta the finest hour.
All right. Wait, I just need to check something first. Okay, so that's... I think she moves here, right?
You can get her into the rear, that might be nice.
The question is, Alex, do you know that the furious recital she has? What's the range on that? Because it does nowhere say.
I don't know the numbers for this game.
I would say, to be safe, 6 heals.
Because I'm considering just moving the rear a bit with her. It's... Oh wait, but she might need all her points. Oh, but she can just, you know, she can just run and gun and get closer, right?
I think so.
So that's fine. Wait, let's see. Let's do a concentrated fire. Let's do a rapid fire.
For double the shots.
Doubt is for the weak.
Then we do a... Where is it? Devastating
As
attack.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Now, let's see. They are Falcinos, so...
Without deeds.
Ah! We triggered the thingy.
I will tear your throat out personally. Ah, she got her health back.
And she just interrupts our turns.
Does indeed. And Lingbird retaliates, and it's Argenta's turn.
Okay. I mean... If I do this and then shoot again and then we run and gun and go close and then Furious Recital, and I think that should be fine then, right?
Yeah.
So we first Wildfire. Yeah, we first
I'll do it.
Wildfire. I have a 1% chance of hitting Klingbird.
I hope he will be fine.
I mean, I could... Wait, then just ignore the one in Kubi. Never mind, it's fine. I'm just gonna ignore the one behind Klingbird and...
Eh. If you just
As
go
the
for the
Emperor
boss,
commands.
maybe what.
Now, run and gun.
Yes, then.
So I just go very close to her and I trigger it, right?
I would say so.
Let's do it.
In battle.
Go there, do that.
I'll do it.
Only 75? Why is it only... Wasn't it last time like 400 damage on them?
Yeah, I think we have some hidden multipliers going on because she was last at the time and everyone in front of her already did boatloads of damage.
This could be. I mean... See, she said...
But
1% of hitting Klingbird for 5 to 7 damage only.
yeah, it's... Try it. If Blingbird gets hit, he will forgive you. Probably.
And if not, he's going to eat your face, so either way.
That was
One
that
less
was
thing to worry about.
absolutely worth it.
That was absolutely worth it, yes. Wait, she now revels
As the
in her
Emperor commands, I act.
slaughter. Can she still go? Let's see. You do.
do
Goodbye.
It's a prayer.
No, that destroyed the turrets that might have been activated.
I love how, by the way, the bolter did like 90 to 100 damage, and the bolt pistol is just like 200 to 300 damage. Fuck this. Wait, she kind of 0% of hitting Bling Bird. Oh yeah, and wait, but oh.
Go for it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
She has to reload. I mean,
That's alright.
I have a stupid question. Where's our
Yeah.
bar? Our ulti bar's gone.
For me, it's just full.
Oh, for me it's not there.
I also don't see it.
Yeah, so I noticed as I procced my ulti that they did seem to change the UI. So maybe they changed it so that someone getting a bonus turn doesn't have it now?
Yeah, it's now there again. Yeah, okay, so you can't have a bone because they changed some stuff, right? So there was definitely an update at one point.
Oh, so now it's less broken?
Yes,
So
this.
sad.
I feel like if you have a single player game, who cares if it's broken? If you can manage in a single player game to break it and make it in a way, like you don't need the balance in multiplayer, right? Just
Not
I
really.
fully agree with you.
If a
I
single-
fully agree with you. Single player games are there
Ow.
to make us have fun.
yes, exactly,
Unless it's broken in the way that it's not fun, why stop it?
exactly. It sounded good to me. Good. So I think you're talking about the voices level, right, Boyd? Then thank you very much for that.
I'm wondering now.
Hmm?
Should I go with Kibella? I
Uh,
think I just go after the Incubus and not use any of her ulti stuff or not.
I mean, yes. Can she not kill the Grotesque potentially? With her ulti?
with her ulti, yeah, but would feel a bit wasted. I think I just try to get the Incubus for
All right.
I go there, I do the Raining Blood.
Since when do we have the Blood Oath ability? Is that new?
I think so, yes. I gave her that last time.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Blade Dancer's next attacks against the selected enemy cannot be dodged or parried. If this attack kills the target, the Blade Dancer regains 19 wounds and gains +1 AP along with an additional attack this turn. How much damage do you project? Not that much.
Wait, but you can't move cells. Oh, wait, no, he's stunned. He should not attack of opportunity you, right?
I think so.
Go one further to the left. Move the front line one to the right, two to the right for 1 AP.
I know, but his opening is there.
Yeah, but you can just move back, right? So just step
I
there.
guess so.
Move the front line for the extra 15-20 damage you get out of it.
Okay. Let's move it there. So Argenta still does more damage.
No, it's only affects enemies inside. It doesn't affect if we are inside.
Don't we also do more damage if we are inside?
We do no. Enemies suffer more damage. We have more bonus to armor in there. You do 18% more damage in here. To enemies, not while you're in here. In the rear, we do more damage while we are in the rear, and we do more damage to enemies in the front line.
Ah, okay. Thinking of just blade dancing him.
I mean, why not?
Let's see.
My blade whispers your name.
That is good.
Just not enough.
I mean, if you now just kill him, you have 2 jumps.
I have 2 jumps and I have the runs. That's not enough. That's not.
You could do the
quite
wait.
enough.
Do the blood oath.
Yeah, I think so. Get some damage. Hit him again.
Death is a blessing.
He's dead. You made...
Dead. Bella gets health back.
Yeah, but a lot health. You got 41 health out of this.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I have 2 deaths from above, which then means
I mean, you could...
I run here.
Oh, if that works. Okay, that's also good.
I run there. I hit him again.
Yes. You melter ring him, you flame ring him, you jump on the other side.
I'm gonna say I do. I can't jump on the other side. He's too fat. It's just out of range.
That's actually funny. Just ulti him.
Think so?
Yeah, just ulti
Or a
him.
grotesque?
We only have 4
was thinking-
grotesques left.
Yeah, but I was thinking Abelard might be more useful with his ulti.
I'm not sure he can
guess
reach
that-
more than 1 grotesque himself, because those 2 are like super far down.
But he doesn't spend any move with his ulti.
Yes he does.
He does?
He does.
I thought that was the special thing, that he doesn't spend any movement points when he goes somewhere.
No, 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 he can just attack a lot of times. He still spends movement.
Okay, yeah, then I'm using
Also, by the way,
this for her now.
you know that Argenta is still before Abelard, so technically speaking, we most likely have another ulti before it's Abelard's turn again.
True.
Caught by the web. My blade whispers your name. Come, the other side awaits.
She just got a lot of movement points back.
Can she move to the other grotesque and kill that too?
I don't think kill, but I can try something, because if I do this now, she returns to where she was, which should give her more movement to move into the other direction. Yes,
Yes.
which should mean with
2 jumps.
she needs 2 jumps to get to him. That's fine. But she jumps there. Then she jumps
Caught by the web.
Yeah,
There.
he's dead.
then she jumps
Death is a blessing.
there, and he's dead.
Very good.
And I think I just end her turn here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nothing much more I can do. Because she's basically out of movement.
Argenta.
I will bathe this
You got 2
battlefield in
grotesques down
righteous
there.
fury.
Let's see.
Also, as for the prediction of the fight having maybe a second turn, we are 3 out of our 7 characters down and only 2 enemies remain. With all of the 4 incubi that weren't stunned and the head honcho getting a bonus turn
Yes.
in between us.
Hmm?
So disappointed.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I know, it's very disappointing. How dare we, right?
Guided by
I was
faith.
hoping for competent enemy.
Hey,
But
don't
alas,
think-
She was only an Archon, like what did we really expect from her?
Yeah,
some,
we are a rogue trader, man. No chance, no
yeah, but
chance.
I can still expect awesomeness.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
However,
Doubt is
they
for the
have
weak.
chosen to disappoint.
Hmm?
The game wanted to be balanced, which against us has been a mistake.
The sentence can only be death.
Yes, that is very much true.
I'll do it.
You have failed to entertain me, Dark Eldar.
How dare you?
As the Emperor commands.
Very much so. That's one dead.
So she said he can't have a second turn.
Ah,
But this was the last. That was the last enemy this turn. So I think we had two. We had one enemy that had two enemies that had a turn, and one because it cheated.
if you just go there, you can reach him, right?
I think.
Your hit chances aren't that good, but yeah.
Can you move in here? Because then he gets the.
I don't. With run and gun, he can.
Just do it.
So I guess he moves here. He shoots him once. Then I run and gun. Get into the rear. Shoot him again.
Yes. And then he's dead. I'm not even sure he survives the first shot, to be honest. Poor Abelard once again doesn't get a single shot, single turn.
It's only scheduled to do 20 to 28 damage. So
Oh, okay. Let's see.
wait, what do I just? Wait, that's 2. Run it gun costs 1 and takes that down to 1, so I have 1 left. I could rapid fire as well then.
Yes.
That doesn't mean the controlled shot.
I would rather do the concentrated
Oh, no.
shot instead of
Don't
rapid
need that, yeah,
fire.
concentrated
Yeah, wait.
fire.
You double.
Wait, then I just run and gun.
Okay.
Get in here.
Yeah.
Do the concentrated fire. Do the rapid fire.
And then just fire.
Then shoot him. For an approximate 23 to 32 damage.
Let's
which-
see. The real numbers 44. Okay. Okay.
It did what it said.
Yeah, it did what it said. Just shoot him
So
again.
He doesn't too much. Yeah, I think so too. Just give him a single tap.
Yeah.
Pew.
Well, Irolet apparently gets to shoot once.
Swift.
Irelef gets to shoot once, which is a rare occurrence. Now, you are prey. Do the precise attack against a target affected by an exploit. Do you have an exploit? You have an exploit.
Everybody gets an exploit.
Cover efficiency and block will be reduced, but we don't need that. If it cover gains special things, we could do that. I do Cull the Bolt. I do the piercing shot to make it a critical hit.
Critical! Have you guys ever seen the
I do
video
the
of a
rocket
Scottish, like two Scottish dudes going into an elevator and then they don't have buttons and then his voice activation? It's so fucking funny.
Indeed.
I watched a video
And then-
today where, like, you know these videos where you have like a, or what you call it, like a line and then you have different words and you have to say the word to pass through the gated, like.
Yes.
I've seen it also with like a Scottish person having to pronounce the months. It's
I know exactly which video you mean.
it's so ridiculously funny. And I've watched the same kind of video with a French woman, girl, I don't know, and like she can say all the different languages are no problem, but then she gets to the French part and she's like, ah yeah, easy, bonjour, and it's like, nope, bonjour, nope, bonjour, nope, bonjour, and you see like how she slowly loses her face and just gets so desperate that she can't talk French
It is
anymore.
my destiny to
It's-
traverse the unknown.
I'm sorry. But it's just so good. Grotesques don't have Blutloch.
Yeah, it's a bit sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
A shadow field. At the beginning of combat, the wearer gains the shadow field effect. While under this effect, the wearer counts as being in full cover against all ranged attack. This effect is lost when the wearer is hit by a ranged attack and suffers damage from it. Interesting.
Ah. So they just didn't want to give you 2+. A Jin blade.
Yeah. The rest is also not that good. This sword is interesting because it's a Jin blade.
Yeah. The Jin blade
It
of
does
Imaris.
28 to 38 damage. But
Yes. I mean, did you collect it all? Wait,
so.
okay.
So we
Level.
just
Alex, do you also want to join for taking a character, or are you just joining in?
No, I'm watching and
Okay.
commenting from the offside. On
then we
occasion.
can just leave.
Yeah. Cancel. Yeah, we can leave.
Into the webway.
Whoop whoop.
No, webway, nicht whoop whoop.
Oh.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, are we on Janus now? Are we going?
There was a portal there. Yeah.
Oh, there was a.
Maybe we just come out of
yeah.
Janus.
Yeah. Why the fuck do I hear like a zzz sound? What the fuck? Is my microphone broken? Do you guys hear like a white noise when I talk, or like a weird background noise?
Nope.
I think so.
Then maybe my headsets are just broken now.
Oh no.
I mean, I still have a second headset. I should really activate. Okay, nope.
With the physical horrors of Commorragh
Thank you,
behind
bud.
them, a long and arduous journey possible only with the help of a Xenos guide lay ahead for the rogue trader and her party. From one strange destination to the next, through unknowable environments, the mere sight of which could drive one to madness.
That is a chaos. No, that's the Harlequin. Never mind. That's the Harlequin.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm a rock trader. I smear worse things on my toast.
Despite the challenges, they managed to escape the labyrinthian webway and find their way back
Who is this?
home.
An enemy.
No, but the characters that are picked there, because it was a tech priest with a chain axe. It was someone I have not like. I don't know.
I was wondering before if the guys we see on that are the archetypes.
Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Morad's silhouette emerges from the dense foliage without disturbing a single blade of grass. He addresses you in an accusatory tone of dissatisfaction. I sensed your mind, monkey. Why are you skulking by the webway gate? Why have you come to the Liliatan in secret? Do you intend ill for us?
Don't you see the very hurt Farsi on our right and the very much
He
Elder
did
Ranger
just
on our
now.
left? Oh,
Upon noticing Eklendil, Moran flinches, then says solemnly, Brother Eklendil, I praise Azoyan for the fortune of seeing you again. Please step under my protection without a delay.
Brother Muran, I do not feel threatened. Not anymore.
Ah. Bella looks up at the Farseer with torment in her eyes. You should. Moran looks at Irilith and says with enmity in his voice, Outcast Irilith, you walk the path paved with your own misdoings. Once more monkeys have found their way to our domain, and once more you aid them in doing so.
It's the same monkey. Like, it's not once more. It's literally just the same monkey. And before it wasn't, weren't you the guy who was like working with rebels right here at your webway?
Warm greetings to you as well. You're almost as hospitable as the Dark City.
I love
I
that.
just cut down a good 100 Eldari in Commorragh. Keep up that tone and you will become the 103rd. Irilith kindly explained to your kinsman that there's no reason for him to be so riled up, or I apologize for intruding on your hallowed ground. It is where my journey from Commorragh has taken me. I like all of these.
Yes. They are all
Warm
good.
greetings to you as well. You're almost as hospitable as the Dark. Nah, let's be nice to him, I think.
Okay.
Eldari seem to not understand human sarcasm.
That is a fair point.
We all pray to our Lord, the great Lord Stark.
The Great Lord Stark?
You come from
No,
Commorragh.
Stark. The great Lord Stark, patron of
Oh,
sarcasm.
Stark. Yeah, Stark.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I understood Stark, and I was like, why the fuck are we praying to Ned Stark from Game of Thrones? But yes, that makes more sense. Or Stark from
Came from
Furiel, by the
Commorragh.
way, is also.
Moran says nothing for a moment, then continues, his voice shocked. Now I see. The gate refused to obey me because it was sealed from within. By the Dark Ones, no doubt. The Lilithan was meant to become a slaughterhouse for the Drukhari. Moran's gaze bores into Irilith for a few moments in tense silence as he considers something in his mind. At last he says in a commanding tone, "Your arrival is sudden, Outcast Irilith, but perhaps there's purpose behind it. You will serve your people shortly."
Yeah. Did he know?
I think he's the one that helped activate the thing.
And he guided us, I guess, through the webway gate, right? But I mean,
Yeah.
Irilith should have done the same, pretty much, right?
I think so. Your kinsman Eklendil helped us escape from Commorragh. Clint's long looks of Eklendil, then says gravely, "This is where Eklendil's path and yours diverge, monkey. He will stay with us when you leave."
Yeah, that's okay.
Wasn't that kind of the plan?
Yes. Eklendil
Yes, I
nods.
believe
I'm
he
elated
wants-
to be once more among those with whom I shared Krudora's time of bloom, Moran.
Draw your weapon. I wish to challenge your bold statement. He's my prisoner.
No, sorry. I meant number one. I did not want to. I do not
Yeah.
want to have a ransom.
Of course. Good luck, Eklendil.
Thank you, Mon.
Thank you, Mon.
Elentach. Oh, yeah. Actually.
Ah! An iridescent haze momentarily clouds the world around you, and at that moment is that all that takes Moran to hide Eklendil behind the veil of his Xenos sorcery. We will speak of my kin's fate no longer. All that is meant to be
He's still
said
there,
has
by the
been
way.
said.
I can still see him. You do?
Yeah, we can still see it.
He's still right there.
We sent instructions to our monkey serve allies to provide you with the means of transportation. Farewell, monkey. I'm pleased that our meeting did not spill blood into Lilian's womb. Yeah, we kind of wanted to avoid doing
Voyager
that.
Bridge! There's gonna be a shit ton of dialogue now on the Voyager Bridge, eh? Are you excited, Boyd? More talking.
Yes! Double talking.
Why does it look like Agenta and the Inquisitor have a big of an argument right now?
I mean, it's Argenta and the Inquisitor.
Wait, who is that? Oh, it's Jane. Wait. So Jay and the Inquisitor have their weapons drawn?
Do they?
Yeah. On the left,
Oh
next
yeah,
to
I see
Blingbird.
it.
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
Interesting.
Let's see.
And Blingbird is... Oh no, that's his Raven. That's Heinrich's
Yeah, that's Heinrich's Raven.
bird. The high-ranking officers beam with genuine happiness. Dunrock steps forward and solemnly says, "Welcome to the bridge, Lord Captain. Like the rest of the crew, we are overjoyed by your return and thank the Emperor for it."
On the plus side, you might have to put me to sleep. Hey, man, you're welcome.
If we manage that, it is a good deed done. The crew stares in awe and terror at the giant towering over the crowd. Some make the sign of the aqua in their chest, others collapse to their knees with a prayer to the god emperor on their lips. This wave of pious shock does not seem to discompose Ulver in the slightest. He just chuckles into his beard and glances around curiously. I like him.
Heinrich von Kallax approaches you. He's not looking his best. It seems he has not slept in quite a while. Lord Captain, allow me to express how glad I am that we have rejoined us alive and unharmed. He stops, then his facade of sang-froid cracks, and he gives you another look. This one full of turmoil. I would prefer... I will meet with you in person after the briefing. I have questions.
I have questions too. Cherie, light of my eyes, I am overjoyed to see you among us once more. Truly the Exalted One is merciful for showing you the way back home. I hope all the Ashmaks who left us to languish out or not Captain have already become food for the warp demons. Not quite. Wonder what would have happened if we took that option. Pascal offers you a respectful bow. The return of the Mistress of the Temple is an event honored by every spirit that dwells within the sacred systems and machines of this adobe. First off, how much do you know about my abduction?
Yes, I would say so. Let's start there. Not much, Lord Captain. All contact with your party was lost shortly after the supposed pirates boarded the ship and abducted your companion's kinspeople. We immediately sent shuttles with boarding parties to your aid, but we didn't find anyone on the ship save for the crew, all of whom had either been butchered or driven insane.
Ariel's expression is inscrutable, but her eyes are fixed on you and you alone. Since your ladyship's body was never recovered, we hoped against hope that you were still alive. Alas, even our most alert auger operators never spotted anything suspicious, and thus our ignominious failure put you in dire peril.
So, how long was this now? How long were we in Commorragh?
Wonder that as well.
Days,
Must have
weeks, months?
been at least a few days.
Yeah. Heinrich's gaze tenses and almost desperate is focused on you, but he says nothing for now at least. Did we have any romance with him yet? No, right?
I think we fucked him once.
Okay. Dare we inquire what happened to your ladyship? We should not say number one.
Will it help the Drukari adopt me and take me to Commorragh? I am glad you realize you are to blame for my capture. You have not earned the right to hear about my adventure. The cursed sinners tried to take your leader
Yeah, I would
you,
say.
but their plan has failed. I once again with you. Are you with me?
Why is that a lie? Only because we didn't say that Irid helped them? Is that the only reason this? Because technically it's not a...
I think so.
Hmm.
I think I want to go with number one,
Okay.
because we should tell the truth, because we ultimately have forgiven her for it.
We can
But-
do that, yeah.
I don't want to lie to the others, let's say it like that.
I mean, I'm okay with that. If this is your choice, then that's your choice, man.
Yeah, I think I want to go with number one.
Alright.
Hostile stares fixed on Irid and a spiteful whisper wisps through the air. Xenos come. Oh, but I can't say anything more to it. Great.
I mean, the game takes a lot of these options from us. We have learned that before.
Yeah. Where has my ship been all this time? Decided to take the ship to Footfall, where
Oh,
one can
sorry.
read the gossip of the entire expanse.
I was just snacking on
Kindness
something and
is
forgot that I had to read.
All good. We heard even a whisper of where you were imprisoned, we would have immediately launched a rescue expedition. When you were absent, Lord Cap, we made every effort to find you. That resulted in a number of modifications to the ship that have significantly upgraded it.
Oh.
Thanks to a favorable deal secured by the esteemed High Factotum, the ship is now equipped with a state-of-the-art auger system and direction finders from Kiava Gamma.
Okay, what will that do? Well,
Quite enough. Enough empty talk. We're just waiting for a proper celebration. Begin at once.
glory to the
Glory
Rogue
to the Rogue
Trader!
Trader,
Glory to House
Valencius.
Valencius! Alright.
Hey.
Glory to us all.
The High Factotum smacks his lip awkwardly and adds in a quieter voice, Lord Captain, the senior officers will report to you shortly. In your absence, we received a number of astropathic messages and dispatches that demand your attention. Of course you did.
Oh, no more.
The group of servitors suddenly stirs, their movement frighteningly identical even for automatons. They stare at you and say in perfect unison, hello, I must have come to welcome you back. We sense that a great deed has been done, a vivid imprint on existence. You did something very important. What was it? Escaped from a dark city of the Xenos and showed them mercy.
We did show them mercy?
Irrelevant.
Oh yeah.
It suits you. What we see in you, light and connections without the urge to destroy.
Was he always this Necron Queen?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry to say this, but this is a very Necron Queen.
Yep. Did Namas say it correctly, the servitor chorus, which sounds as a single voice falls silent. Namas appears to be waiting for your response in eager anticipation.
No spoilers.
Glad that you are learning to understand me, Nomos.
I mean, he could.
After a long pause, the servitor chorus responds with unexpected phosphorus. Nomos are glad too.
Aww.
Also, Alex,
Yeah.
I hate you for the ideas you just put into my head.
Which ideas?
The ideas of what Nomos could be. It was clear before, and now it's not. Curse you.
Yeah, before
Let me
you.
put it this way. I am very, very, very happy with the plot of this game, with the exception of the one thing I already bitched about.
The Iridid thing, right?
Yes.
Yes. So if they would have managed to have a slightly different transition to the Drukhari to Commorragh for each, let's say, character path, so one for dogmatic, one for iconoclast, and one for heretical, I think this would have been close to perfect. Now,
Yes.
of course, I do understand that they had limited resources, so fine, I get it. Sometimes the DM basically goes, you need to go from A to B, and this is my only idea.
Kind of.
Yeah,
the,
but-
the game has enough goodwill from me in the rest that I'm willing to forgive this one thing. And the right now, you're basically in the part of the game where I'm most curious about, because this used to be pretty much from now on to the end of the game a straight path with very little options like side content.
Okay.
But from what I heard from a friend, this is no longer true.
Oh, okay, interesting. I mean,
Interesting.
to be fair, what happens if... I think we wondered this before. What happens if you don't take Iridith? Because if you don't take Iridith...
Still betrays you. It still betrays you.
Okay, it's a bit... Okay.
She's
Kenavalanti...
always the one that.
I think I heard from a friend that if you don't have Irilith in your party, so if you either kill her or don't want her in your retinue,
Yeah?
it's not her that comes to you with the current ordinance, but it is Scamander.
Okay.
And
that's-
if
yeah.
you didn't kill Irilith, she is still in the Dark City. Because all of that happens then, and you have a chance to even more unlikely recruit her there again.
Uh-huh.
And I think if you kill her, just her bits are missing, but you get all the important plot points without her as well.
Alright, I gotcha.
See.
Kenavalantia, Heinrich says with a distracted nod, his eyes glued to you as though trying to ascertain that it's really you and not some devious lookalike. His face is pale and drawn with dark shadows under his eyes. He has not been sleeping. I will pay you. I would only take up a few minutes of your time. I need to know what happened to you.
Well, you already know. I was kidnapped along with my retinue. I was in Commorragh.
That's unbelievable. No, what's unbelievable is that you returned from the place. From the city no one ever returns from. Well, that is not true. Very few people return from it.
Yeah.
And most of them only because the Dark Elder want them to leave. But we don't know that. Maybe there was other Archon that wanted us to leave and that did something to Irmris that made
Maybe.
her die. You know, we never know what the other one... How did you bear the ordeal? Are you alright?
Completely fine. I feel terrific. You, however, look a little peaky.
Peaky? Heinrichs jokes on the word without even realizing. He steps closer to you. Sometimes I make mistakes, but this... I think a rogue trader disappeared from under my nose. This is a new one from me. I gutted that accursed place where he disappeared. I found traces of Drukhari presence. I searched everywhere Zenos had been sighted. I tried everything to shake information out of the prisoners. We have prisoners? I think
We apparently made some.
we had prisoners, I'm pretty sure is the right terminology here. We had. Hendrix continues listening the methods he used to try listing the methods he used to try to find you, and suddenly he's standing right in front of you, his eyes locked on you, glint with barely threaded fire. Sexy time.
Possibly.
All the children look away. Also, I forgot that we gave him like the mask. He looks actually quite scary with that.
Yeah. And with the kind of shadowy sword.
Yep. Number 3 is just really mean.
Go with number 1 though.
Yes.
I don't want him to be the main romance.
I have a
never
lore
mind.
question.
Heinrich's silent as he gazes into your eyes, captivate. Then, as though tired of resisting, he surges forward. Before you realize what's happening, he kisses you.
Yeah, let's go.
Heinrich sweeps you off your feet, holding you tight, and presses his lips to yours. You feel his heart pounding, and then the strange shit of that momentarily surrounds you both. You have a question, Alex?
Yes, I have a lore question.
Yes.
If
great.
a space marine
Yes.
who the random hits and giggles of the warp and the dark eldar
Yes.
would find himself in without his armor, let's say one of the loyalist space marines,
Yes.
and he finds a dead Night Lord in
Yes.
armor. Would he pillage the armor?
No.
No, I don't think so.
He wouldn't even take the weapon because every piece it is chaos tainted.
Okay, but
I
would
think it depends
but
on
would a
what Space Marine and what chapter in general, though.
Okay, a Blood Raven might actually do it, or a Soul Drinker, because they are desperate enough to do it. But let's say an
Space
Ultramarine.
Marines 2, maybe.
Sorry?
Space Wolves 2, maybe.
You think a Space Wolf would touch? Would
They don't much care for chaos corruption in general.
but there is. I mean that there is corrupted space for subchapters. It's in the book with the about Iron. Or what's his name? What's his face? The Cybot.
Yeah.
So
not-
there is.
So the Space Wolves are quite weird in that because they all in general know quite a lot about their own gene seed, which other chapters normally don't. So they know why that particular chapter of them got corrupted because they
Wait,
know the gene seed was
That,
faulty.
that's not true. Like a lot of the
It's true.
loyalists know about the gene seed. The Blood Angels know why they have the black rage, for example, too.
Kind of, yeah, but for those that have no visible flaws, they don't know about that stuff. Most of that is
Oh,
hidden
yeah,
from them.
that
but
that is
For
correct.
Space Wolves, they know they are tainted and they are quite open about that as well, even with other Space Marines, for example.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's the other way around, definitely. So the other way around, they take loyalist armor.
yeah.
The Night Lords, for example, in the Night Lord trilogy, there is even I think an entire chapter where they
I mean, they
run
actively have to pillage because they don't have the means to make their own stuff.
and they because
yeah,
they
no, I know that the Chaos Space Marines steal from the Loyalists, but actually, would Loyalists take from a Loyalist corpse? And I don't
Loyalist-
think Blood Ravens. Blood Ravens are an exception.
okay. So loyalist, oof.
That heavily depends on the chapter, I think.
I think also, I think it depends on the. Normally not. So, if the mission is endangered, so the entire mission is endangered, and they have to take something from a fallen brother of another chapter, they might. Or the Death Watch, of course. I bet the Death Watch, I would say, is like the Blood Ravens. That's something different. But I can't see a space like a salamander walking past a random fallen ultramarine and be like, oh, I've lost my helmet, I'm now gonna take his helmet.
That's Blood Raven stuff, yeah.
I don't think like an ultramarine. I don't even think Space Wolves would do that, right? Like I can't.
Yeah, sure.
Not for single
But-
pieces, but in the case that Alex laid out, they would probably take quite a lot of the kit.
You mean the?
I don't think they
Yeah.
can take the armor, though,
Yeah, I don't think the.
because as I understand it, the armors are fitted to the biometrics of the chapter, so
Yes.
an Ultramarine can't just put on the armor of a Space Wolf and expect it to work properly.
And also, isn't the problem that Space Marines just can't like? They can take off pieces of armor, but they can basically not fully get out of an armor and into an armor or just on the battlefield.
I don't think that's true. I think that's more of a tradition thing. Some chapters have it done by serfs, but Space Wolves, for example, fully dress it on armor and unarmor themselves. They know how to do it. Maybe their armor is made different in a certain way that they can do it. That's also a possibility because Space Wolves do make all of their own shit still.
I mean,
But
yeah.
For other chapters, I think it is fully possible that they can fully dress themselves in their armor and undress themselves. I just think it's not necessarily often done because of tradition.
The reason why I'm suspecting that this might actually happen, like, of course, if it's a large scale battle,
yeah,
where they can like reasonably retreat and resupply. I don't expect that they will do this, but what I'm wondering is if it's a case of survival, if it's a case of like there's no immediate reinforcement, if scavenging wouldn't be the honorable thing to do even in the loyalist mindset, given that they have the duty and mission before everything.
It's like I think it's like Lauch said, it's really chapter dependent. So for example, a Ultramarine I think would never do that. I think an Ultramarine would never take the armor of a salamander. Also,
I think,
by the way, how the fuck do they put the backpack
armor and
on?
Weapons are a very different
Yeah,
thing.
weapons are clear. Weapons they would take. So I'm pretty sure a weapon, a magazine, a grenade, everything that's on him, the kit.
For sure.
They definitely take that. The armor.
The armor itself.
Because it's an honor thing,
probably,
right?
Not only an honor thing. I think it's just also a tech thing because, as I said before, the chapters are different in how they make their stuff. So they wouldn't necessarily even be compatible without alterations to the armor.
Yes, that's
because
true.
I know that.
And maybe the armor doesn't fit. Like there's
was.
Space Marines that are just bigger.
Yeah, I know it was one of the older 40k books where it actually mentioned that chapters exchanged armor as a sign of honor because they helped out one another before, and so as a sign of standing between these chapters, they gave a suit of armor to the other chapter, so that the honor guard in that other chapter could wear that armor, and it needed to be modified to even be possible to do that.
I mean, which chapters are actually producing their own armors? It's the Salamanders, the Space Wolves? The Ray Knights use Mechanicus, I'm pretty sure, and like all of the Ultramarines don't have their own facilities, if I'm remembering correctly.
I think the Ultramarines have their own facilities, no?
Yeah, but they're not manned by Ultramarines. I'm pretty sure the Salamanders do actually forge their own armor.
Oh yeah, like that you mean, yeah. I don't know then.
Because that's also like I think if you forge your own armor as a Salamander, that armor will be fitted right for you. Most of the other Space Marines will come past it and be like, well, I can't fucking wear this, maybe.
That is true. So Salamanders are probably a very special edge case there as well, because even individually they could not really take the armor of another because how it's shaped, it would be uncomfortable for them.
Yes.
Or even misaligned in places.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I know the Space Wolves, they just have the forges in the Fang. And it's not the Space Wolves each individually doing their thing, it is their Forge Masters making equipment that then gets distributed. So it's not that personalized, but yeah, I don't know the what are they called? The yellow ones.
The fists.
Yes, I think they have their own facilities because
they have it on the phalanx. Yeah, they have it on the phalanx.
Oh, and on the phalanx as well.
Oh yeah, the fist.
Now I have a mental image of a dreadnought with like components from multiple chapters. Bloodraven, a Bloodraven core, and then an Imperial Fist left arm.
So I mean,
an Ultramarine missile launcher.
Actually the fists are a very good example of chapters, at least all Space Marines for different chapters take it on the colors of another chapter. Because in the Beast series, the fists are getting annihilated, but one Imperial fists. So they basically call upon all their successor chapters to give a portion of their Space Marines to the Imperial fists to fill up the ranks again. So that one last Imperial fist with the commandant of the High Lords of Terror actually.
Yeah, but he is the one that repopulates the fists.
Yes.
So they don't take the gene seed from the others just function as Imperial fists in the moment.
Yes. I mean, technically speaking, that's the same gene seed, isn't it?
No.
I mean, it's a successor gene seed, but it's still Imperial Fist gene seed.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't take the successor gene seed back because it's been altered to be a successor gene seed.
That is true. They're a cousin gene seed. I agree, Boyd says.
You could probably say that successors are in a way mutants because of inbreeding.
It's like what the fuck are they called? The dragon dudes. The black clad space marines that no one really knows which chapter they are from, but they can basically have bone blades grow from their elbows, which is a really weird thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I don't know the name as well.
I think they are called the Black Dragons.
Maybe. I find all those the extra Space Marine stuff that doesn't work inside their armor, I find extremely weird.
Yes. Yeah, they are the Black Dragons. They're rumored to be a Salamander chapter, actually.
Maybe. Okay, let's continue on with this slowdown.
Yes, let's do it. 100 years away from you, he ragged breast brushing against your ear. I thought I had lost you forever. I spent dice, and it's trying to pick up your trail in the blackness end of the expanse. Almost drove me mad, Canavelantia. Perhaps it did a little.
Oh.
Aww. He loves you. Wish.
He does.
I love number 2. It's like, well, fuck you.
Kind of. But I also think it's maybe the right thing to say.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, number 3, we know what number 3 does. Number 2, we know what number 2 was. Number 1, yeah, we also know what number 1 does. Fuck it. Let's fuck.
Alright, there we go. I looked at you in such astonishment for a second, but it's immediately replaced by smirk. Full of promises, such scandalous conduct, Lord Captain. He claims your mouth and a kiss once more, his hands more demanding now as he holds against him.
I would like to know how long I was actually in Commorragh, though. That's a piece of information that I find very crucial because
apparently you fucked for, by the way, apparently you fucked for 2 hours.
Yes, I noticed. Because all that it says in after we get adopted is 16 hours passed. So was it literally just a day?
No, that can't be because
warp travel takes longer to even go from there to there.
Yes.
It must have been way longer.
I mean, didn't he say he searched for days and days or some shit? So
yeah. And I mean, Argenta had enough time to basically organize a resistance in Commorragh.
Yeah,
we didn't get to see what happens with our minions, though.
Oh yeah, it should be, because we never took them, right?
But are you sure that there are no differences between how time flows in the different realms?
True, it could be a day in Commorragh, but like a year, yeah, it's true.
Especially with the webway trouble, yeah.
Yeah.
Your ladyship, I must report highly compromising information about a member of your retinue, namely Mistress J. Hadira. I knew it. Who it turns out is nothing of the sort, but a commoner, a fugitive from the law and a deserter from the Imperial Guard. I have solid evidence to prove it.
I'm okay with her being a commoner. I'm
Uh,
okay with her being a fugitive, kind of. I am not okay with her being a deserter.
We don't shoot her, we set her back.
Yes.
Want to know the details. May have overlooked some nuances, but I have solid evidence that the person whom you presently know as J. Haidari served in the 90th Ifrit Regiment. Ifrit. I've heard of them before.
Yeah, I feel the same.
And was identified as the perpetrator of numerous instances of theft and smuggling as well as desertion. And this individual is not of noble birth, but of the lowest origins. How did you come to know of this? In your leadership's absence, the burden of watching over the dynasty's treasury fell upon my shoulders. I deemed Jayadar the likeliest threat to the dynasty's material security. I had my people conduct an investigation, and they uncovered a past connection between Haidari and the individual by the name of Mercy, highly influential figure in the Kasbalika mission with a dangerous reputation. That's very fair.
That is very, very fair.
Fearing that the predatory interest of the Kasbalika would pose a threat to your coffers, I began my own investigation. It was entirely reasonable to suspect collusion of some kind between Haidari and Mercy, and so my suspicions were confirmed. The two were connected. It was from Mercy's association that I acquired the compromising intelligence on Haidari.
But Mercy might just also talk bullshit.
Maybe. Wish to see J. Haidari. We have something to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Or, no, let's ask for the evidence first.
Alright, we can also do that.
Evidence that better be incontrovertible. House and holds out a data slate to you. It's all here, your list. Official records of the administratum, attentions, attestations from Department of Monitorum, and much more beside. Okay.
Alright.
I wish to say, J. Haidari, we have something to discuss. Didn't take her once, right?
No.
Shocked me, did you, little wannabe quester? Jane's voice and bearing undergo a stark transformation. Biting soldier slang cuts through the typical gentle speech. Don't miss a thing, you servants. Get over Antya, and they are sneaky at S2. They climb up a grog's ass to find out what they want to know. Yeah, I think we need to talk about your past.
I mean, if she wants to get out of the Imperial Guard, it's very easy. Just survive 25 years and you get a plot of land on a planet you freed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I think she much rather would like the planet,
Well, that's not my problem.
not the plot of land on one planet, but rather the planet itself.
Well, then she should get 25 years in the Guard, get out of the Guard, become the governor of a planet, and then have a planet.
True. It's as easy as that.
Yes.
The governor does not own the planet. He simply manages it for the Imperium.
Well, she can't be the Emperor.
Only if the
Rogue
scum
traders,
steals his hook.
The rogue traders can actually own planets.
True.
Well,
That is
your
true.
ladyship, ask away. I'll tell it like it is. I'm not going to try to wriggle out of it.
Then tell me your real story.
So what do you want to hear, Shireen? A children's tale about a beautiful princess? A ballad about a queen of thieves? How about a new story, Shireen? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived on a sand-covered lump of rock. And the core of that rock contained untold riches for servants of the Imperium. The girl scraped out those riches with her little hands, breaking her back and coughing up her lungs, on behalf of people who had never clapped eyes upon her, and who would never know her name. She did this every day until she turned 16. And then his servants came and drafted the girl into the 19th Ifrit Regiment. Can you imagine? Of course, the regiment was wiped out on its first sortie. But the girl survived. The Exalted One protects. So what was next? Years serving in the Astra Militarum, just a shitload of hard labor, and fighting, and deals, and shady connections.
So I have a question here.
New opportunities.
I have a question here about this. I mean, okay, so maybe Efrid is just a shitty planet, but isn't the Astra Militarum normally the elite already?
Compared to the PFC, yes.
Because
Kind
I mean, of course, in the Astra Militarum, the range between You have an elite regiment of soldiers that have lived their entire life to be put into the Astra Militarum and trained every day, like Acadians or the Krieg. It's different than you have an Agri world or like what is that? Resource world? Whatever she lived on, a desert world or whatever. Which just has to put a ties together. I guess those might be more shitty equipped, shitty trained regiments, right? But
I think there's not necessarily a difference in training between worlds.
I think
because I see it a bit as the Kane books give quite a good example, and also Ghost stories, that there are just planets that already have people that do know a bit about stuff and kind of manage to incorporate that into their PDF and their Astra Militarum types. Because, as I understand it, the best of the PDF become the Astra Militarum type.
yes,
there's no difference in basic training between the PDF and the Astra Militarum, but once the people get on the transports and get transported to the war zone, there's a year, 2 years, many months of time to get them properly trained under proper Astra Militarum doctrine.
Because
and that's the real training happens. It's not on the planet where they get drafted.
I mean, I don't think that's correct. Because, for example, take Cardia. Cardia trains all of its soldiers. Like the but the PDF.
But Cardia is a war world. Cardia only has soldiers as its type.
True. Also, fuck, what I wanted to say. Cardia PDF.
Cardia doesn't really have a PDF, as I understand.
Wait. I wanted to say something
fully
right
trained
now.
soldiers.
Difference in training, being shipped out. Ah, fuck, now it's gone. What? Yeah, 2 years is more than enough. 3 months is more than enough to hold a rifle the right way.
Yeah, I mean, the PDF training is also...
But also, in the PDF training, there will be like a lot of difference, right? It's not like the Cardia PDF will have much better training, for example, than the Ifrit PDF.
Of course they will.
I think they will.
Yeah.
So
but that's also why that is
no,
also why like some of the regiments are way more like if you have a Cadian regiment or 5 regiments from an unknown world of the Imperium and you have to throw someone into the meat grinder, it's pretty obviously that the Cadian regiment will stay in the back line until the 5 regiments have tested out what is happening on the front line, mostly penal legions or some shit. And if they know, okay, this might be the situation, then maybe the Cadians or the Krieg or the Vostrolians would come in because they are the more elite, they are the more precious, they are the more treasured units.
Yes and no. Because it once again goes back to, I think that it's the Imperium. It's bureaucracy, there's standard technology constructs for tech, and there's probably standard training handbooks for things like the PDF. I think each planet has these handbooks, and more or less trains their PDF on these handbooks, but worlds like Cardia, like Krieg put in extra effort.
Yes.
So their troops are just more prepared already.
But I think, to be honest, so I mean, from everything I have ever read about Warhammer and Astra Militarum, if you have a world or if you have a campaign and you have, let's say, a Cadian regiment there, like if you have the Cadian 8th there, which is not only, it is a regiment with a good combat strength, because, you know, it is the Cadian 8th, there's a lot of veterans in that. Their commander is known through the entire galaxy, most likely by Imperial propaganda. You will not use that regiment as cannon fodder in the front line. You will first use the 19th Ifrit, the 45th Morty, the 17th, I don't know, Christoph regiment. You will first use every other regiment you have, if you can allow yourself and your force are not too stretched too thin, to first plug a gap, and only then throw the elite. Because what if the 8th Cadian falls? It's not only you lose a elite regiment and like, okay, whatever, you also lose a propaganda symbol there.
Yes, but again, no, I don't think so.
I'm pretty...
Because it's a matter of availability as well as a matter of who is in command of that specific campaign. Because a whole lot of generals and admirals that might oversee a certain kind of war theater are just stuck-up nobles that actually have no idea about warfare and will just see, oh, these are our good troops, so we send them to deal that dangerous thing. They probably have advisors that know better and try to dissuade them from doing that, but I have a feeling that a fair few very elite regiments got lost in this kind of way.
I mean, that,
I am not sure about that because the nobles absolutely become lieutenants, just like in real world. But as far as most books I've read,
Oh yeah,
even
the
in
admirals and stuff.
so basically to get higher than a major, you actually also need some competence. So I've read books in the 40k universe where majors were reasonably incompetent,
yes.
but anything higher than majors, some of them were absolutely evil, selfish, corrupt,
Not necessarily
chaotic,
incompetent, yeah.
but not incompetent. So
What you maybe have, and this can even cost campaigns, because I think that is in the Cadian 101st books that is like this. They get a general that is pretty competent. He knows what I think it's a she actually. I'm not sure right now. The general knows what they are doing, but they still send in the elite regiment into the meat grinder because they have a grudge against their major. So the Cadian 101st major and that general have a grudge.
But this goes towards like
yeah.
So
malice and evil. I can absolutely buy.
yes.
Yeah, but maybe not incompetence. You're right about that.
So I think you can absolutely have incompetence at the level of lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably have this at the level of major, but I think that the Adeptus Monitorum will be so, and probably even commissars will probably say like if you're past major and you're still losing troops, it's like okay.
Yeah,
This goes.
that's true.
This goes into treachery.
And I'm pretty sure
you just made a very good point with the Adeptus Monistorum, because, and that gets featured in quite a few books, the actual file pushers that organize who goes where don't necessarily know what troops are good at. Sometimes it's just
that is true.
the closest battle group gets called in to fight at X, which
Yes.
may be a very disadvantaged field for that kind of troops,
Yes.
actually.
That is actually once again a very, and it's one of the things I really hated about that last book of the Cadian 101st. It's not that they are being sent as a tank regiment into the jungle where they can't use their tanks. That makes sense because again, it's the file pushers say those are good troops. They can hold this position. So they are being file pushed there.
Think about how tanks work with trees.
Exactly. The only problem I once again have with this book is they talk about the distances, right? And the distances is they have to go 1,000 kilometers from the deployment point where they are being dropped off to where they start to dig into the jungle. That's a long distance. They do this by train over several days. Okay. There they don't completely unload everything. Every tank, every piece of equipment they have, including their attached Basilisk company and the extra for this mission attached Death Strike company. They then continue to go they have to go about 100 kilometers into the jungle, and this is like pretty much like you have 20 or 30 kilometers of this is jungle, the jungle ends, or like the light jungle where they can just cut through, and then they have the base camp, and then it's dense jungle where they have to basically cut through for weeks to get to their point with all the tanks and everything. The problem I have with this is they bring their basilisks basically into 2-meter range of the position they have to hold. The basilisks, even the Death Strike, they don't have to fucking move at one point anymore.
Yeah.
A basilisk has like a 50-kilometer range. And
yeah,
that just doesn't fucking work.
I'm afraid that this is basically just Yeah, that's just the writer not understanding how things work.
Of course, it is what I'm, and then yes, and if you bring your and then how they
Who is the
describe
author, if I might ask?
I can't remember it. I will look it up. It's the Minkalesque books. The first one or two are pretty good, and then the third is okay, and the fourth was meh. And like the way they write it is like they have 5 gaps into this big mountain range. And these 5 gaps is what they have to defend. This is where they have to defend those choke points, basically, because everything else is very steep mountains, so it's hard to climb for the enemy. And on the other side, where they come from, it's basically mountain passes, like, you know, in Lord of the Rings, where everyone comes to Aragorn in the 3rd movie, and he rides up like this, when the Rohirrim are, like, the war camp of the Rohirrim. It's basically like this. You can just still have your tanks look at exactly this point, and if the enemy shows, you just liberate that point. Like, you don't need to send infantry up there. The infantry can sit somewhere in the jungle, very nicely protected. This is basic military fucking... Yeah, anyways, let's continue with the game before I get enraged by the book again.
Justin D. Hill. Interesting.
Yeah, Justin D. Hill, that's him.
Don't remember any other works from him, so can't say about that.
Well, like I said, the first Minkalesque is pretty good.
But everything in this world ends
Yeah, I
sooner
think you
or
lent
later,
that to me
Shelley.
once.
The now not so little girl went and fell in with the Casbalica. She saved up a little gold.
Hey, Patrick.
and
I'm
she
a
even
pretty
indulged
big,
in
I'm a
excess
pretty
from
big
time
fan
to
of
time, until living the good life almost
Abnett's
cost her
early
to
work.
pull her head after her patrons got caught in an
and
internal
less of a fan
investigation
of his latest
between the
work.
Officio Prefectus and the
Yeah.
Departamento Munitorum.
So Eisenhorn is great.
I actually I like Eisenhorn, but I actually like Ravener slightly more.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Mainly because I like Ravener as a character, but that's just me.
How you doing, Patrick?
But I have the feeling that with both Eisenhorn and Ravener, he was quite sticking to the lore.
Mm-hmm.
But with the more recent books, he has increasingly started to basically make his own lore. That is, of course, made to fit within the greater GW lore. But
What's his newer books?
Penitent, Raya and Penitent.
Oh yeah. Okay, I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, I mean it's again it's like on one planet, right? So it's more of a very localized thing, if I remember. I think I only read Pariah.
No. The implications of Penitent are significant, and I don't want to spoil.
Okay.
But they actually go like Imperium wide.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually even see some like kernels of this in the previous works. So if you consider like the Ravener series, so you have this language of creation. What was it called?
Oh, Interceptor Cities from
language
Abnett.
Yeah, the Moloch thing.
Yeah. So
Nancia. In Nancia,
very short.
which doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. No. So I agree with Pariah and okay, I only read Pariah, so I have to maybe listen to the other one again, or read it. But he is writing really good off Inquisition books. Like I think it's from him, which is Double Eagle. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, but wait. Holy shit, that's old. Holy shit, Double Eagle is from 2004.
Yeah, the old books he made were pretty good, but the newer ones are...
He has a bit too much creative freedom now. I actually think that this is probably a big problem of successful creatives.
Yeah.
Is that you increasingly have fewer people telling them, dude, stop.
Interceptor City was good, I would say. Like, I really liked Interceptor City, which is the successor to Double Eagle, which is, I think, pretty new, actually, because it came at least on Audible only here 2025. Which is, again, it's a aviation book, so you have like a lot of the dogfights. That's actually a pretty good one from him.
Yeah, but the Audible, so GW is only now audiobooking many of its earlier successes. So you can consider the Malus Darkblade series Like the second
That's-
book of the
that's
series
not
has
new.
only been audiobooked this year, and it's like 15 or 20 years old.
I mean, a lot of.
Yeah.
I think they're redoing some because I've seen that Double Eagle, which is one of the few older ones I have. I didn't know it was from 2004. I had that like 4 years ago or so is when I listened to it. And it now has a new cover and everything, so maybe they remastered a lot of stuff too. So I'm not sure about that one.
Okay, that's also possible.
But yeah, then isn't Abnett also Tanith? Like Gaunt's Ghost?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, okay. I've never...
And again, for those, it's the same thing for me. So the first couple of books are really strong,
Mhm.
and then they get more and more,
I-
with excuse to the audience, up their own asshole, you know?
So I actually only read the first 5 or so of those, I think. Up to the one where they have to help out the PDF against Dark... I think it's Chaos supported by Dark Elder. And I really thought that's a pretty cool book. And the next one was pretty shit, if I remember correctly. But it was the one where basically the PDF goes like, we have a Lehman Russ. Oh my fucking god, it's a Lehman Russ. We are basically... And it's indestructible. We can't lose anymore. We have one single Lehman Russ on the entire planetary front line. It's like, okay. Relax, guys. Anyways, should we continue?
For some world, that is impressive.
Yeah. Should we continue?
Let's see. Please say your real name at least.
I swear on the grave of my drunkard father who sold me into the mines, and on the lives of the 11 siblings I never had, Shireen.
That is not a very good swear. No, it's most.
Nope, it's most definitely not. Was there anything you did not lie to me about?
Oh, so many things, Shireen. I'm struggling to keep track of them all. I told you the truth about the Expanse, and not a single word of it was a lie. What I told you about football and Vladayam and how we do business in these parts, all true. Don't get me wrong, the apple of my weary eye. There are 2 things in this life that I dislike. Looking back at the past and having someone pry into my soul without asking.
Well, you shouldn't just fucking lie to us then.
I was about to say, why did you lie to us then?
We obviously know she has no family because her father just fucking sold her. So she might have a family somewhere, but it's more
Yeah.
shambles.
You used to be the Imperial Guard.
Corporal Haydari reporting for duty, ma'am. I've had enough of the Astra Militarum shit to last a lifetime, Shireen. And my body's collected enough souvenirs from run-ins with Xenos and heretics to last 2 lifetimes. Except when it comes to the Guard, there's no such thing as used to be. That wretched life sank its claws into me good. But that also means I remember what it's like to be a small, shaking, insignificant pawn. And that's why I appreciate what I have now, all the more.
But she only saw one battle, right?
I know, apparently she saw many.
Or she's lying to us. Because literally she said she was part
Yeah.
of the 19th F Fleet. Can you imagine? Of course, regiment was wiped out on the first sortie.
Yeah, but the
From-
girl survived. The Exalted One protects her. But next years of serving the Astra Militarum, just a shitload of hard labor and fighting and deals. So that was after the first sortie.
Oh, okay, I see. For a moment I thought she said football, and for a second I thought finally something I know about. Wait, you know about football? Boyd, are you a
Thanks the
football
lung
watcher?
implant, but what about the hand?
It was orcs. Not everything I say is a lie, Shireen.
Yeah, you make that hard to believe if you continue lying to me, even as I'm questioning you about lying to me.
Yes.
How did you get involved with the Kaspalika?
What? You think it's difficult? Once me and my fellow guardsmen snuck into the upper city in search of a good watering hole, where the high and mighty of that world congregated. Another time, our regiment was sent to defend the tallest spires on a hive world. And I had an epiphany. I saw how the other half lives. And by half, I mean the ones born with a diamond spoon in their mouth, instead of an entrenching shovel rammed up their arse.
Same boat.
My eyes were open to the truth, Shireen. The Imperium is full of opportunities, even for people like myself. The trick is knowing whose palms to grease, whose boots to lick, whose throat to squeeze, and whose arses to kick. I was very popular with everyone in the guard command, you see. I'd procure things for them, whatever they wanted. And so the Kasbalika took notice.
Wait, the Kasbalika,
You
is
were
the
a
church or
spy
is that the
officer.
Flotten
No,
guy?
no, the smugglers.
Okay.
Not smugglers, the traders.
Yeah,
So
traders,
you are a
of course.
deserter as well.
You know, Shireen, I could still be bouncing around from one world to another, holed up on tired old ships with only venal grunts for company, if I hadn't decided I wanted more for my life. I accepted a shipment from the Kasbalika of certain chemicals. You know, for carnal pleasures and the like. Some bigwig was throwing a party to celebrate his 5th decade in the service.
Yeah, fair.
5 decades is good.
And that's when I caught the attention of the newly arrived commissar. I was rummaging through the pockets of Astra Militarum with one hand and shuffling the Kasbalican cargo with the other. You can imagine what would have happened to my head had the commissar not started with my higher-ranked patrons.
Okay,
Fair.
Coop the never mind.
Who is this Mercy Dunrock has accused you of associating with?
We knew each other once. He helped me make the move to the Expanse and establish my first connections. But that's an old story I prefer not to poke at if I can help it. Things are good in my life now, and I don't need mercy.
Okay. About your new persona.
Are you worried I'm going to start spitting on the deck and shriveling your officers' ears with my foul
He
tongue?
refers to that then.
Don't be, Shireen. I much prefer being seen as a princess rather than a deserter. I'll continue to play the part in front of the others, but you wanted to talk frankly, so I've dropped the act.
fair. What do we do? Why is there no
Doesn't make up.
Why is there no
There are
sand?
two little options. There
Yeah.
are two little options.
Where's the
I want to send you to a fucking penal colony.
I mean, could we give her to Heinrichs?
I mean, at this point, with all the other misfits we have with us, I don't think we really care about that.
To be honest,
Just
I
don't-
You know, we are the penal battalion.
We very much are with all the stuff we face.
fair.
I
What-
think we've covered everything. Return to your duties, I would say.
Yeah, let's do it. That's
Because
not.
just kicking her out doesn't serve anything, and just killing her seems...
And also, it's not like it's not like not like what's her face, the
Sir, yes,
psycho.
sir, your ladyship, Shireen. I'll be here, all
doesn't-
primed and ready to go.
She doesn't really like endanger the entire ship.
Not that we know of.
Yeah. Why the fuck is everyone is everyone floating for you too, by the way?
Yep, they are, I think, at the same level as my desk.
Oh yeah, I see.
Hi, factotum Jandris Dandrock. It's just that before addressing you. Now then, Lord Captain, shall we get to business? We have a number of items to go over. First and foremost, I have news about your subjects. In the time that you were gone, the servants of House Van Valancius have toiled tirelessly in their service to you and for the benefit of the entire trade protectorate. We can probably upgrade our colonies,
Yes.
finally. Once word of your return reaches every Van Valancius worldwide, the masses will be ecstatic. Never before has the Expanse known a leader as merciful as you. The fanatics of the Creed may whisper about the heresies of the mind burgeoning under your rule, but your benevolence has forever captured the souls of millions of ordinary subjects.
Then it's
What? A world that is part of the House Quarters domain was attacked by the... never mind. The Expanse is in flames, your ladyship. Squadrons and smallest groups of despicable Drukhari raids our system. The cult of the Final Dawn has emerged in full force, wreaking havoc everywhere. We've heard rumors of the fall of Sentiel's pride, House Quarters worlds, an outraged sacred, given how abundant and expensive Promethium is there.
Inexpensive, look, expensive.
Inexpensive.
Strife has broken out between House Winterscan and House Charter. Chaos raids everywhere. I think we have been gone for more than a couple of days.
I think so too.
Only the esteemed Lord Inquisitor is trying to fight it, concentrating all available force at footfall to draw them into a fist that will smash the rampaging heretics and Xenos vermin. Is that where the Creek will come in with the new DLC?
I thought it's a tech priest.
No, I mean but if you look at the DLC page, you see like in the artwork you have Creek soldiers. There will be Creek. And yeah.
Maybe they get brought into this as, yeah.
To be honest, the fact that we get a tech priest, it's supposed to change the working of a battlefield forever with him or something like this. Like he works apparently completely different than any other companion. But it's a tech priest. Like, why? Just give me a Necron. And I would be happy.
You know what I think he might be?
A Necron?
No.
A Chronomancer?
Dark Mechanicus.
Oh. That could be.
What kind of Xenos are attacking the Expanse here? Drukhari, your ladyship. The squadrons, both large and small, are invading the Expanse and leaving carnage on planets, taking captives by the thousands and attacking ships. It's as if something has poked the nest, if you will, and now they are lashing out. Maybe should have collapsed the field around the guy.
Maybe, yeah.
How fare the worlds of my dynasty?
The heretics' malicious acts make it difficult to maintain astrophatic contact with the colonies. Do we have to fucking find them again? The cult of the Final Dawn strikes everywhere, and their sleeper agents are active on every planet. On Weeaboo 6, the mutiny was crushed after a group newly arrived prisoners succumbed to blasphemous propaganda. But other words stand firm against the onslaught of the enemies of humanity and do not succumb to the pernicious influence. What did you say, Alex?
Please try to pronounce Weeaboo 6 other than Weeaboo 6.
But it's Weeaboo 6.
It is Weeaboo 6.
Please.
No!
It's you know we passed the law that all the free thinking artists and stuff go there, so that makes it even more of a Weeaboo 6.
Yes. Anyways.
So Xavier Calazar is leading the defense.
Go to footfall.
The esteemed Lord Inquisitor Calcazar has declared himself warden of the Corona's Expanse and issued orders to requisition troops. He has made footfall his base of operation and is as the most logistically convenient point. From there his fleet strikes throughout the Expanse, destroying the force of cult of the Final Dawn and the abominable Drukhari. He may be all that currently stands in the way of the Expanse being reduced to ashes.
Stupid question. Isn't footfall like on the one end of the fucking Expanse? Wouldn't any of our worlds make more sense as a fortress and logistical point?
They are our worlds. They are not his.
But there must be another Imperial world somewhere.
I don't think there was.
There must be like living worlds somewhere.
When heretics laid siege to Euphrates II, the hallowed fort of the Cognizance fleet, the Lord Inquisitor sent an enormous force. Now they and the Explorator squadrons recalled from the front lines stand together against the heretics in the battle of... What is the source of the strife between Incendia and Caligos? They don't like each other.
Yes. When...
Orders to join his force,
Ever
so
like
leadership
each other.
heeded the summons while his Ledge ignored it. Rumor has it that his refusal was defiant in manner and served as a pretext for Lady Corda to declare war on House Winterscan.
I mean,
I see.
He was more of the wild... She was more of the soldier and, like, stick in the ass, if I remember correctly.
I wouldn't call it soldier, I would call it priest.
Fair, yeah.
She didn't seem interested in fighting. She seemed interested in burning people she thought were a nuisance on the Imperium.
True.
Seems fair.
Being
His
hunted.
ships are being hunted and his worlds occupied under the pretense of compelling them to submit to the Imperial Creed. Surprisingly, for all his love of fighting, Winterskill is no hurry to defend his domain. According to intercepted messages, he has a retinue are currently on Quetzal Timor hunting down a Xenos fleet. Eldari by all appearances. Okay.
Eldari means maybe in a more Commorragh.
Maybe. Lord Captain, during your absence, your retinue has seen certain changes. The esteemed Master Antar will no longer be able to accompany you.
What?
Abelard! No! Oh no,
Nicht Abelard.
Antar. Ah, it's Arbitus.
Wait, why?
According to the message from the Adeptus Arbitus, he has been discharged and is currently an overseer on Vibu 6. However, Prefect Wulter has informed me that you have the authority to challenge that decision and have Master Antar reinstated.
Did we do the entire questline on the medieval world so we have him after Commorragh?
I don't know. Why has he been discharged? Adeptus Arbitus tasked him with a mission of some sort that, as far as I know, ended in failure, leading to Master Antar being deemed unworthy of his rank and unfit to serve you.
Oh.
Okay. Well, he lost a rogue trader.
True.
I'd like to note that the Cybermaster is still on board. Due to the damage the dog sustained on Tessara, Master Antar left it in the care of our tech priests. I heard there was an implant malfunction. The servants of them say have patched up the creature, but they have also warned that the final synchronization of implants with those of Master Antar is required before the Cybermaster can be considered fully repaired. Yeah, he will rejoin my retinue.
Yeah.
To collect him in person. Even if he is no longer an arbiter, he still is a good fighter.
Yes.
Antar reinstated and notify. I didn't say reinstate, I just say we want him back on the ship. Yes, we need. I have
The
good news to
heart
share
is
as well.
fully
The
repaired.
Its hull has been considerably reinforced, and after a complete cycle of tech litanies, the fighter craft in its hangar now eagerly await the chance. Our escort has fighters now.
God fucking damn it.
Your fleet
More
has
fighters.
grown.
More fighters.
More!
There have been other minor developments if you so wish. I will gladly bring you up to speed on the bridge. I would want them to take any time away from this society. Okay, thank you for your report. Now, will I have a bit of free time to just see what my ship has been up to?
Lord Captain
Abelard
Abelard
has a
bows his
request.
head. Allow me to make a request, a personal one. He wants to leave you.
Maybe.
No, Abelard! Yes? While you were away, the core master received an astropathic message from Dagonos. It concerns my family. The Viserians have been accused of treason against House von Valencios. What? How?
How is that possible?
I cannot comprehend it. Seneschal shakes his head helplessly. The Viserians have served the rogue trader dynasty loyally for generations. This is hard to admit, but the news has come as a crushing blow. The accusations were leveled by or on behalf of the Tribe Stamps, the governing house. Under normal circumstances, the investigation would not have required your involvement and your entire family would have been. But being of noble stock, the Viserians are entitled under an ancient custom of petition for a rogue trader's personal protection once in a generation. Your personal protection, Lord Captain. Abelard raises his gaze to you. Do not deny us that honor. I implore you.
I tell the choir master sent a message to
Yes.
Dagonos saying I will personally take part in the investigation.
It will be done, Lord Captain.
That's how you're going to do.
Heinrichs
Cannot leave
again.
our frontline fighter to die.
I mean, we do have more. What? Kenna Valantia. Heinrichs gives you a curt nod and greeting. I apologize for bargaining unannounced. I've received news that I must discuss with you face to face.
Okay.
You may recall that I mentioned that Achilles, Heinrich paused before continuing, that Achilles' Thunder was transferred into my remit by a colleague. The colleague in question has contacted me. She requires my immediate Okay.
Who is this colleague?
Emelina Lichtenhardt, sage to the Lord Inquisitor.
Who is she? I believe I've a clear picture of Amelia now. No. You didn't tell me anything.
An acolyte who was assigned a different range of objectives in the Kronos Expanse. Heinrich trades off, then shakes his head. Throne, take me. I'm still trying to hide information from you, even when I'm asking for your help. I mean, that's literally your job, not giving us anything back.
Kind of.
Emilia is a sage, a unique acolyte of the Inquisition who can absorb huge amounts of knowledge and store it in her own memory more securely than any data crypt. She has entered the Lord Inquisitor's retinue before even I did. Talking to her is a strange experience, but is barely scratching the surface of who she is. Emelina is an incredible scholar and expert of forbidden and the illicit, and of course she's a loyal servant of the Golden Throne. Didn't you say the same thing about Scalander?
Still not sure he actually betrayed us.
You think that...
Yeah, I'm still thinking that he probably was in contact with the Drukhari, but he was a double agent more for us than for them.
Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
Talking to us is a strange experience. Don't really need that. We know what a sage is, and I think the description also says it pretty good.
Yeah.
So, forbidden and illicit, what does that entail? Forbidden and illicit, should we ask?
I mean, should we? I don't think we should.
Speak of her with obvious affection.
Yes. Maybe you need
Yeah,
to be. Maybe you need to be worried. Maybe he has another lover.
I'm not really worried. I believe I have a clear picture of Emilia now. Yeah, I think we know what... I mean, you failed to mention that Calcazar has other agents operating in the Kronos Expanse. He's a fucking Lord Inquisitor, of course he has.
He most likely has someone on every planet without Heinrichs even knowing about that person.
Yeah. There's probably agents for the agents that the agents don't know about.
Yes, he's like the Stasi.
I mean, I was tasked by him to oversee Heinrichs.
Yes.
Heinrichs doesn't know that.
Emelina's message is incomplete and distorted. It is impossible to make sense of every word. The only thing we know is for certain is that an acolyte of the Inquisition is asking me to go immediately to Python 4. No, not Python. Python 4. Python. A remote planet. In her message, she seems to be requesting either military support or help with an evacuation, but whatever participated in this request, Emelina would not make it if it wasn't absolutely necessary. Let's bomb the planet.
See, so now we're getting the sensitive things again, I think. Because we now have go to Football, we have go to Weber's, and we have go to this place.
Yes.
So we might want to make choices again here.
Dragonos is the question, because we don't know if that protection we have once in a generation will run
with
out.
the Valzarian thing. That also.
Yeah, I know Rogue Trader has more enough on his matters. Has more than enough other matters to deal with. Nevertheless, I would like to officially request the Lord Captain's assistance in dealing with this issue. I have no authority to demand anything from House von Valencius. Therefore, I am confining myself to your request for the sake of the Kronos Expanse and the Imperium. I mean,
is there any hint of what exactly is threatening Don?
Well, since the message is not I mean, okay. Heinrich says nothing for a time, then begins to speak slowly as though he's fighting against resistance. For the avoidance of leaks, the details of the objective of specific acolytes shall remain a secret. All I can tell you is that the primary threat that Emilia was dealing with is the Kronos Expanse with Xenos. In particular, Drukhari raids on distant systems. A sage is ideally suited for gathering data about the chronology of this problem and finding appropriate methods of combating it.
Okay, it's not exactly a secret.
As for what Emilia is doing on Python 4 specifically, I don't know. I don't even know any details about the world itself. Only there are humans there. So either it has been colonized or a garrison has been established there. The cult of the Final Dawn has been my top priority here, Investigation has given me no cause to turn my attention onto the planet. I still think it's a bit... Isn't he Ordo Xenos?
Yeah,
So,
I think.
I mean, of course, like, the Inquisition will deal with other things too, but shouldn't normally, like, Ordo Hereticus deal more with the cult of the Final Dawn than...
But I think the cult of the Final Dawn is a Xenos cult.
Oh.
Because they are also the ones on the planets where the suns get stolen, and that is the Drukhari's doing. So I think they're not a Chaos cult, they are a Xenos cult.
But they were Chaos, definitely.
Oh yeah, true. There were Chaos Marines involved in this.
Yeah.
Maybe there
I
is
don't
more than
know,
one
man.
enemy.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but
There can be
Drukharian.
more than one problem.
But
Oh.
Drukhari and Chaos Space Marines, I mean, maybe a Drukhari mercenary will work with this Chaos Space Marine, or with Chaos, or
They
Heretics.
normally don't like one another.
Yeah, but they normally don't like one another. Alright, are you certain?
Yeah, but this is probably. I suspect that this is at least partially misdirection, if I remember correctly,
Maybe.
because I think it's the chaos is manipulating the Drukhari, because
Oh,
the
right, they
main
were
player
the
behind the chaos cult is Zinch.
they were the
True.
Xintian type, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Another audience! What can we do for you?
Enough, Xenos. Justice will be done, one way or another. Heinrich's voice drips with venom. I'm pretty sure because you totally
Now we come to this part.
Slither all you like, heretic spawn, but you will never leave this ship unscathed.
Which has developed an unusual silence. The officers on duty are huddling in the corners, looking on curiously as what is transpiring. What is going on? Stain's blood, what manner of farce is this? Punishment awaits him who failed to realize his own acolyte was a traitor. Maybe, but again, we don't know.
Yeah.
So, what is going on? At the sight of you, the curious crew members dash to their posts, leaving only the senior officers in the middle of the bridge.
For how long are you going to tolerate this filth on your ship, Kenna Valantia? This foul traitor who has already dragged you into the darkness once and who almost left your protectorate without its sovereign. Rogue traitor. Heinrich's voice makes your blood run cold. Has Eldari heresy clouded your judgment? Treachery always means death, either for the traitor or the betrayed. You almost died in Commorragh. Your retinue, you know what became of them. It is not high time that justice was done.
Maybe. Those present not wordlessly, but do not dare interfere. Now this is a fine spectacle. The inhuman gets what she deserves. Let us all watch and laugh. Violif does not react to the curses being slung at her. With an impenetrable expression, she watches the crowd before her, then turns her gaze to you. Anyone else want to share their thoughts? Violif will receive corporal punishments as many lashes as her body can endure without expiring.
Not number 6 bis 9, it's all killing her, basically.
Yeah.
It's killing her in a lot of different
Anyone
ways.
else want to share their thoughts?
You know, Lord Captain, I would support any order you give, but to keep the Xenos in the retinue, especially after everything Abelard casts, a tense look on at the lower bridge. After everything has transpired because of her, it would not be wise. The enemies of humanity have no place amongst humans. You know this. Cassia hands shake a little, and she clenches her fist. But death is far too merciful a sentence. What I endured was far more terrible.
It does not deserve death. Where it would be a release from the sorrow. A lot of being unclean Xenos. Murderous rage, flesh as makers. But we do deserve her death as payment for what we have endured. Ah. I mean, they
And then-
are correct.
They are correct.
Interesting.
That's a tough one.
I kind of leaning number 3
Yeah, same. I'm with you there.
because, yeah, she's also very broken already. So, just corporally punishing her won't do any good to anybody. Because it's not enough for the others and it won't do her any good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You return, right?
Yeah, his face contorts into a mix of emotions, from anger and hatred to dejection and despair. But soon she musters her courage and, in a stilted, barely audible voice, says, "My words will not heal the wounds on your bodies, and still I regret what you had to endure because of me." Words? Oh,
Words will not
you
fix
again.
what has been done. The interrogator grips his weapon, but he hesitates, shifting his intense gaze from you to the Xenos, and then back. The Xenos apologies ring hollow. There's neither repentance nor truth to them. Disappointed,
Other officers present slowly return to their duties.
well, life is hard. Live with it.
Yeah.
But
shared
again,
with them what you shared
wait.
with me.
But they don't have the same connection you have.
They don't, absolutely not. Do you really not care about what happened, or are you trying to conceal your true feelings?
Yeah, like that. Oops, sorry, I did not mention
I
that.
am sorry that my mistake led anyone along the paths of the Dark City. I can see their pain and rage, I understand, but words and pity will not help them. Only time and perhaps revenge will dull their pain a little while. But you have taken away the chains for revenge, and all we can do now is wait. Yeah. The punishment would have been the right thing.
Yeah.
They will forgive you, not all of them and not right away, but they will. Leave that. Do not need words of comfort. Yeah. Are you alright?
No, she
Well,
isn't. It's very
No,
obvious.
she isn't. Monkey have had it worse. I will live, and the wounds of my soul will eventually heal. They will live too, but their souls will forever bleed painful memories. Ah. It is time to get back to work.
Yes.
And again, then number 1.
Let me try it, why not?
Nice lady. Of course not. You are you. It's time to get back to work.
We meet again.
Darkness scattered a myriad of new stars before you. And that is that. Oh god.
What?
So much stuff happening. Ah.
I mean, we have to level up too, right?
Yeah,
All
let's
of the blood.
do that now.
Yes, there was a lot of blood, now we're leveling up and a 10. Hot!
More blood. And then more blood.
And then more blood, yes, it's always more blood with this game, it's good. It's a good blood game.
20% of the maximum wound.
Do you also just look at P condition?
If I want to go for the power armor training,
Oh yeah, that actually could be good for you.
yeah. That's what are my maximum wounds?
87 right now.
20% of 87.
That is 22.
He's 20.
22-ish.
I am already at strength 30.
Not bad.
So that puts me to 55?
Yeah.
I mean, a bit more strength is never bad.
Absolutely not.
Let's get that and then... Throwing it against its key characteristics. Attacks and darts until end of combat.
Huh.
Nah, that doesn't do anything good.
It's the thing with like skills on Abelard is like, do I want a skill that basically says that the enemy will have a turn? Because normally we just, it's like the Grey Knight game, right? We just don't want the enemy to have even a single turn. If we can one turn an entire map, then we are okay.
I like how I like how little expectations we have.
I don't.
It's like our minimum bar is that the enemy never sees a turn.
This is what we at least need to get here, right? The enemy is never allowed to have a turn.
Kind of. So, wait, let's go with... you go on.
What's our dodge reduction? 30. I feel like very little enemies would have less than 30 dodge, right?
Kind of.
I mean, Abelard has 27. Maybe,
Heavy armor enemies might have less. Right to the elegance. Armor.
Eager for battle. Isn't that from Dawn of War? When you recruit the regular Imperial Guard squads, they go like, eager for battle, sir.
Think so.
Oh, what the fuck? By the way, eager for battle is a really good skill. I just found that and I've never even noticed it before. It just gives you a flat 2 action points in the first turn.
That is very good. More of a direct damage to an enemy with a single attack. The assassin gets plus 10. Yeah, let's go with that for her. Then, Ulfr. What can you get?
What the heck is a priority target?
Oh, you know what? Ulfr, you get peak condition.
The target? Wait. The arc militants deal 50% extra damage to targets that have a priority target. The target that enemies will attack. Oh, like the Vanguard. Okay, yeah. That's in okay. I mean, but normally Abelard is just after after Argenta.
Not necessarily fast, that's true. Aha, because now Ulfr has a strength rating of 104, which means he has over 100 in one characteristic, which now means I can give him the thing that gives him bonuses to everything else, if I remember that correctly.
That's nice.
Pascal does not get a level up?
Yes.
Oh, no. I need to level him up from like 36.
Yeah.
He has been on the bar for a long time.
Not really. Like, I think only for Commorragh.
Kind of.
Long time.
Oh yeah, I need to do him. Oh god, what do I want to give Pascal?
Heals and feeds.
Vital points might actually be good for him. Because if the character scores a critical hit, they have a chance to increase their critical damage bonus by half. That chance is equal to the character's critical hit chance minus 50%. Because with his ability that he can always crit when shooting
Yeah, yeah.
someone, that's quite good. Attacking targets affected by exploits. Yeah, that's also good. More critical hit chance for everybody. Then just more tech use, because why not?
Sure.
I also like how probably they want to push him for melee.
I mean, he can be very good
Because
in this.
He has a lot of abilities that is like if Pascal is melee attacking, if he is in melee range, and stuff like that.
Mm.
He has a big ass Omniscient axe.
He does have
He
a
does
very big
indeed.
axe, Omniscient axe. Yeah, that's true.
Deck of exploit on all affected enemies.
I have no idea how to level the Prophet of Cox. I'm gonna leave that to you. Oh god.
Or you just don't because you don't need him.
Yeah, but he's our
Anymore,
navigator or
that is-
some shit like this, right?
I just pump everything into Law of Warp.
There.
He has like. By the way, I love if you go to the ship and you go to Warp Chandler, you have 70. Abelard minus 170.
There.
The difference between the Master of the Prophet of Cox and Abelard is like 203. Wait, math hard. 340? No, wait, that can't be. 303, right? No.
Yeah, I think so. That
No,
sounds
no,
right.
no. Wait, 170 and 100. Yeah, 303. Holy fuck. This is, okay, sure.
So, you know what? Pascal, I also give you peak condition because then I can give you heavy armor training. Because I think we had quite a nice heavy armor for him somewhere.
I think so too, yeah.
And I was adjacent to prey. We don't have that much melee.
Intimidation. Law warp. Eager to battle.
Now. Irrelevant. Yeah, for you also vital points. That's quite good.
Remember to maybe give them eager for battle if you still have the first thing. Oh wait, she has like multiple ranks, okay.
Yeah, she has multiple ranks already.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna start to do Heinrichs. He's like still in the second rank.
He is very neglected.
You kind of don't like Mr. Inquisitor, do you?
I mean, we're never
Just,
pretty.
he's just your fuckboy, isn't he?
It's not that we don't like him, it's that we don't really have anything for him to do. There's no role for him to fill.
Yeah.
Because I think we kind of skilled him as the party sealer, but the enemies don't get turns.
I'm wondering if you're not going to regret this when we get to Dark Heresy.
Why?
Maybe you would have liked to have had an Inquisitor friend when you get to Dark Heresy.
Well, only if the
Dark
game's
Heresy
happening.
the same game?
No.
Sorry?
Is Dark
It's a completely
Heresy
separate game. but it's still
okay.
from the same studio, and I'm very
Yeah, but-
much looking forward to that game
Yeah, me too.
as well.
We can do
So
something
given what
different
they
there.
given what they did with this game, and with the last game, the Wrath of the Righteous thing, I am actually very much looking forward to it. I'm
mean-
not saying that I pre-ordered it or anything, but I'm very much looking into playing it.
Have you
That
seen?
and their Expanse game.
Yes, that was what I was about to say. Have you seen the Expanse game they do? It's like, what the fuck? This is complete new territory for them, though. So I'm gonna be interested in that.
I want to try both of them actually.
Yeah.
So I have good expectations of both of them.
How are you, Snow? Where was that thing?
Which thing?
The thing we wanted to give Ulfer.
It was the 100. Oh wait.
Grants a bonus. There, if any of the various characters are more than 100, all characters that are less than 90 are increased by plus 10. Instead of the metronome. Yes! Very nice. Is it just a flat bonus for all his stuff?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm nearly done leveling Heinrichs. I'm just clicking through like Psyker stuff with him. Hammer of the Emperor sounds good.
Kind of.
Lord Xenos, please. If you ever need a Lord Xenos person, I think he's our man.
I think so as well.
Alright, I mean, whatever. He's leveled. Good to go.
Okay. Oh, wait. First, we look at the void trip management and see if something did change. But it doesn't seem like something changed.
By the way, I'm gonna put the 14 Capillite Venom plates we have into cargo. Okay.
What?
We have
And
14.
maybe all the armor and stuff of them
Yeah,
as well.
I would just put like a lot of the stuff. We have like 19 heavy crate swords.
Yeah.
What else do we?
That's very fair.
Incubus Clave, Drukari Clave. Incubus Clave. The Drukari
If I
Clave.
go into the colony management now, it will also pull you into that, right?
Yeah, it's fine though. It's fine. Just do it.
Because I want to see if we can now start or rank 4 stuff. We still can't. Interesting. Yeah, but we got stuff from Janus.
Nice.
Yeah, we still can't start more. Interesting. But I still like how basically everything except for Janus has 10 on every stat. That's because we did fuck all on Janus, because it's all terrible.
Yes. We have 5 Dark Lances, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
I now just put like a shit ton of stuff that I don't think we will ever need. And there's still a lot left. We can like do another time maybe. Let's just have a look at the. Come on, let's have a look at the map.
We have swords. We have fucking swords in our inventory because we picked them up in Commorragh.
Yeah, it's. I know it's.
There's so much shit.
We need to go
Hey,
through
yo.
all of this, but I would say we do this off stream because that's just gonna be very tedious work.
I think so, yeah. I think I will redo a part of what happened for me personally and might just do it afterwards.
Okay.
Because I want to see the other options with Irilith, what that does.
If you don't like tell the people or what?
No, if I do punish her.
Oh. A brave merchant ruined something. Oh my god, that's a lot of
Alright.
contracts.
Oh yeah, let's check those. Colony management, no.
J. You press J and then contracts.
Journal. Oh my goodness. An insatiable gin blade.
Yes, I think we should take that. I mean, it's 4 weapons, we have 16 of only. But we get provisions and colonies and a blade?
Ha!
Rebels.
I think this does the exact thing that the other one... Oh, what, there's so many contracts.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait.
Wait, let's go from the top. What do we have? 2 profit factor for 5 provisions.
That's an old
we
one.
Don't need.
That's an old one.
Small Thorn is an old one we don't need. Star Devourer. Gargantuan Explorator mass transport is returning from a long expedition. Its star hunting is taking longer than expected, and it's in the desperate need of provisions, water, and air. The captain is willing to show generosity. Ships holds a brig with plasma batteries. 5 Phlogiston and 5 mechanism are good.
Let's do it.
For only 4 provisions.
We have so much provisions. I would do it.
We can do that.
Patronage.
Patronage is profit factor for chemicals and promethium. Let's not do that.
No.
Emperor's Chains. 10 people for 4 plasteel.
I would do that actually.
I think so too. We have 35 plasteel,
Yeah.
so that gets us down to that, and we have 31 people now. Heirs is people and weapons, which
just
gives
get-
us 10 plasteel.
And also adamantine, which we have not that much of, and weapons, which we also don't have that much of.
Now it costs weapons.
Oh, it costs weapons. Oh, shit, yeah.
It gives us Phlogiston. Whoa. Wait, does one of the other give us weapons? Yeah, we have one that costs 4 adamantine and gives 5 weapons, so we are still up by 1 weapon.
Perfect, let's do it.
So we do heirs.
Yes.
5 Xenotech, and what do you do? That is a good armor, but we don't need it right now.
No, I
because I
don't
don't
think
think we will take
Yeah.
Irrelief with us
Yes.
in the future. So the Mech Sages we just do because
Yes.
that puts us up 1 adamantine and some weapons.
Yes.
Disreputable Dealer. 4 Xenotech for 10 weapons.
We don't need that right now, I would say.
Yeah, not right now, I think.
Yeah.
Rebels. 4 chemicals for 5 plasteel and 5 mechanism. I also would not do right now because
No.
we have less chemicals than both of the other things.
Yes. And Conqueror is the
Conqueror
one.
is 4 weapons for 5
I don't-
provisions, 5 people, and the Gin Blade.
If you don't want to have this blade, then just don't do it.
Because I'm thinking I could give both the Gin Blades to Kibella then.
I mean, we can do that, sure. Do it then.
Because I think that means that because the other Gin Blade we just got from the Drukhari is all the other attributes,
Yeah.
that would mean that each time she deals damage, she gains +3 to all her attributes and reduces all enemy attributes by 3.
Then do it. It's great. It's a good idea, yeah.
But is it worth 4 weapons? Because we're down to
Yes, it is.
13 then.
We can just get 10 weapons for the 4 Xenotech from disreputable
Ah,
dealer.
that's true. Yeah, let's do that one.
And we still have 13 weapons, so it's still, I think, okay.
And weapons we will get a lot more often than
Yes.
something like Xenotech or stuff like that.
Oh, what we could also check.
Wait, that is... Yeah, that is weapon skill, ballistic skill, toughness, and strength. And the other one is agility, perception, and intelligence. That is all but fellowship that gets buffed then, I think.
I mean, oh my
Oh, wait.
god, she doesn't get fellowship. Who cares?
Yeah. Also, she has matching swords now.
Yes.
Also,
Oh yeah, wait.
Important. Magic swords.
Very
big
good.
magic swords.
Very good. Look at it.
Okay, let's have a look at the map of the Coronus Expanse and decide where we go first.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, we have 55. So
Yeah, I
moves-
remember we had quite a bit of that.
No, wait.
I don't see anything new though.
I don't see anything. We have that Emperor's
Oh no,
Paw.
up there. Gutrafel's Calamity is new. Reach this is mentioned in Melina's message.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's of course new. I mean, so we have. Let's think about this. What do we have as the? What's Ketzer Temer doing again? Which? The path we lost. No, that's Tyrilit. Talk to Irilit as we.
Is that the war thing?
No, that's on the left. There's like 2 rumors on the left about that. Dagonos, a new ruler.
I don't know then.
Because I don't. Go to Footfall. Hunting Grounds. Rumor has it the Caligula's Winter Scale does not have a slightest concern about the is the Winter Scale.
Ah, yeah. It's that.
So, I would say this is the most ignorable one for now. So the question is, we have
Kind of.
Footfall, which is. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you check on the left above Kranach, so above our Kiabagama. Is that a warp rift? And is that new?
That is new and it does look like a warp rift.
Should we be concerned?
I'm sure it's fine.
We didn't get any messages about it yet, so nah.
So what I would suggest is we go up, Dragonos,
I would also say
Weeabos.
Dargonos, Neymar, Veabos, and then the Gutraff thing.
Yes.
Because that's all in one line anyway.
Yes. And then we can still go from the Emilina thing, we can put like a new route down to Dragonos and from Dragonos to Footfall to connect it anyways. And then we just jump. We have the points, it's not like we are missing points.
Hope that's not a sentence we come to regret.
Coldstone needs a...
Yeah. Your ladyship! Judging from a stone, Dunrock is practically bursting with hidden enthusiasm. I humbly apologize for distracting you from matters of the project, but I simply must beg for a moment of your time. After all, this concerns the illustrious Mistress Kibella?
Since when is Kibella illustrious?
Doubtless has not escaped your powers of insight that she has been rather not herself lately. Truly, Mrs. Cabella's soul is a tenebrous place, but even I noticed a change in her bearing. When I finally had a spare moment to think on what could be done to address this, it dawned on me. Another social occasion. I dare say the first one went rather well, did it not? Uh-oh. I do not think this is such a good idea.
I'm sure it's going to be perfectly fine.
I am not so sure about that.
Can happen.
A lot of dead people. A lot of dead people.
It's entertaining. I've been too much in Commorragh again, haven't I?
Kind of. Maybe.
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 Impossible.
I would say
Ah. Let's try.
yeah.
Why not? New event for Cabela. Okay.
We should before we continue to. Oh wait, actually, we already Dragonos, right? That's fine then.
Yeah, we jumped there too.
Maybe we should talk to him, the High Manufactorum, to see if he has new things to. You know, if there's new trade thingies to get.
Ah, I see. I don't think so though.
Yeah, just
Because
check
I
it.
think we reached the profit factor limit rather than the trade barrier.
Maybe. Wait, the ship has changed. No,
Is it?
the carpets are not red anymore.
Yeah, they were blue
Maybe
after
we
the
need to-
inauguration though.
Oh,
And that has happened quite a while back, I think.
okay, I did not notice that.
Have you tried consuming less intoxicants, my friend?
No. Would like to order the transportation and shipping of some goods. Let's see what we have here. So,
Oh, yeah, there's a lot
yeah,
more.
for this,
There's a lot more. 31 levels. Only went to 22 before.
there is indeed. And we can get practically everything of it factor-wise from at least that
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
uh, but let's check the others first.
Who's this? Oh, it's... Wait,
Yes, for him as well. I think at least.
did he never had a picture?
Nope, he never had a picture.
Oh.
He was just the random tech priest.
Yeah, he's like actually level 38 also.
Yeah.
But he also, we can't
Sheesh.
afford it. He's at 164, so...
Yeah, we could go up to level 27 and get everything, but
yeah.
heck, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yep.
Not even to Kara of the Casablanca mission. We're still at only level 5. And you also go up to level 35 now. No shot we are getting anything of him. Anytime soon.
What the fuck is the placeable temp? I think it's like a long last blunderbuss thingy. Death Dealer arms. The Saboteur's helmet, the Dark Elder helmet. I mean, he has some decent stuff, I guess.
Yes, he does have some decent stuff, but
He has the same armor we can buy at the cargo mission.
Ah.
Level 22.
interesting. Nah. Don't, nah. Nah, the pirates! What do the pirates have for us?
An improved heavy bolter.
Is it an improved heavy bolter, though?
It is an improved heavy bolter.
We can't even get that. Dang it. That would have been... Each kill with this weapon increases its rate of fire by 1.
Oh god. What the fuck is the Thunderbearer? It's a power armor.
It is.
Oh, once the bearer takes damage for the first time in a round, the armor unleashes a lightning strike, dealing 3 damage to all creatures in a 2-cell radius.
Not necessarily good.
No, not necessarily
Also
good.
not necessarily bad.
Okay. There's another gin. It's the gin blade we just gotten from the... Well, let's see the Navy. Maybe the Navy gives us a couple of more good guns.
Kind of.
Nope.
Then maybe the caps out at 40.
What the fuck? Why the Navy of all things?
I have a feeling the person-to-person combat does evolve more than the ship-to-ship combat.
Yeah, I have the same feeling.
So that is kind of kept.
I mean, we are already destroying most of them anyway.
But you know what? We have quite a bit of stuff now with all the void trophies we got from stuff. So. Oh no, we don't actually.
No, we have a lot of stuff for like the regular stuff because of the Xenos artifacts. but
Yeah,
we-
not the void trophies though.
No.
Dang, can't even get that. No.
We need to kill more Xenos.
We need to kill more Xenos ships.
Yes. Alright.
All right.
Can you go for the Kaspalika mission again?
I think I
Not Kaspalika, sorry, the Hieronymus guy, the church, the Trucians. Because him we are already on level 10, and I think he's also taking like... He only likes holy gifts, never mind.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fuel. We should always like keep one holy gift at least in case we need to... Oh my fucking god, we have a lot of holy gifts.
I think so too.
I see 10, 11... Wait. That's...
He has Space Wolf helmets.
What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with Space Wolf, it makes sense.
Where? Oh yeah, there. Virtue of
The
Contempt,
Hieronymus dude.
Crusade
Virtue of
Blade.
Contempt, a Crusade Plate helmet.
Huh. I mean...
Interesting.
Do we actually know when the DLC is coming out for this now, the next one?
No idea. Partner in death. Two-handed light melee weapon. Whenever an ally adjacent to the wielder attacks an enemy, the wielder makes an attack of opportunity against that enemy if possible. That's not bad. Ooh. Modified Artificer Armor. The various attacks with heavy weapons cost 1 AP less.
Trapped in the past,
Interesting.
forsaken. Within it, draws in.
Also be nice power armor for Argenta.
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing new yet. Known yet about this. Alright. Hymn of Vengeance, also Vehemence, also good bolter, I would say.
Yeah. 20 to 30 damage.
What the
That's
fuck
not
is
bad.
the Undertaker? Have you seen that?
I think that was a heavy stubber.
It's a flamethrower with a chain blade on the bottom.
It can do melee attacks.
Yes.
It can even cleave.
Yes.
Oh my god, whenever any creature in the combat suffers lethal damage from burning, the wielder deals 30% more damage with this weapon for 1 round. Does not stack. Hybrid of a flamer and a melee chain weapon. Thanks to the latter, the wielder can parry with this weapon. Their melee critical damage is also increased by plus 25%.
It's... I fucking love Imperial manufacturing.
So good.
Yes.
Okay. Now we visit Argonus.
Yes. Let's go.
Meow.
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 Let's kill the governing family and put Abelard in.
Couldn't agree more.
I think it's okay.
Thinking the usual again?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, that actually. Wait, Jay's level 15.
But she's an Imperial Guard, apparently. Of course, she can't keep up with the Rogue Trader and the retinue.
I'm not so sure about that.
She should have stayed in training, then she would have learned more. That's what deserters get. They don't get levels.
Very fair.
The game doesn't let me punish her, so I'm punishing her by not leveling her. No levels for you. Is that cruel?
No.
No. He still gets to lounge away in a nice Imperial ship compared to being on the wrong side of an airlock, for example.
Oh no, she's on toilet duty for the rest of her life.
I don't think you have technically that option. We can imagine it, however.
Yes. It's my headcanon now. Oh no! Someone got murdered right in front of one of my palaces. Again!
For fuck's sake, brother. By the way, I really hope this is not the reason. Good night, Boyd. Thank you. See you tomorrow, man. Are you going to? Are we streaming tomorrow?
Good night.
And if yes, what are we streaming? I really hope this is not why the Viserions are being accused of. Because if this corpse is lying there for like days or months, yeah. Anyways. You're confronted by the sight of a dead body at the entrance to the palace. The corpse have been hauled into a pile. Some are dressed in uniforms of the palace warrants, while others are raised in the typical clothing of Dragonis nobility. Upon seeing you, the young enforcer stands at attention, swallows noisily. His noise trembles as he says, "Your ladyship, we are honored by your presence."
Point at the dead bodies. What is this mess? Let's examine the assailants.
Nice, Boyd.
Yeah,
Looking forward to it.
a functioning specimen. Bestowed upon the noble houses that are most loyal to the sacred fellowship of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Huh. Wait, so... Wait, which servitors are we
Apprentice
talking
of the
about?
deceased. I think what attacked the nobles were servitors.
Yeah, but where are they? And because apparently we are looking at them right now.
That I cannot say. I don't see any.
Oh, okay.
Just imagine they are there.
Abelard frowns. As far as I know, House Gaprak has received such servitors from the Crimson Priesthood as a gift in the past, although this is my first time seeing one myself. Is maybe one of the dead,
at the dead
people?
bodies. Maybe.
No.
What is this myth?
You see, your ladyship, those people wanted to attack. The warden clears his throat. Second lieutenant of the palace guard, Edam White, reporting. Shortly before you arrived, we averted an assassination attempt on the rogue trader. The palace soldiers detected intruders and engaged them in combat.
But I wasn't here.
But maybe they were trying to, like, lay an ambush for you?
Maybe. Where's the court chancellor, Dementia Viserion?
I think she's with the rest of House Viserion, detained in the throne room, that is. Governor Drivestep has gathered all of Dragonis nobility here to pronounce the guilty verdict against House Viserion.
Why is the governor not here to greet the rogue trader?
I do not know, your ladyship. Perhaps he's... The guard throws a fearful gaze at Abelard. You can probably find him in the throne room, where the governor intends to put House Viserion on trial.
Interesting. So he went against my orders.
Let's go and shoot the governor?
Yes. Bodies
Awareness.
bear multiple wounds and it's evident that they died recently. I have an awareness 75 here.
I had 100. There's a crumpled up letter.
Crumpled up letter in the inside pocket of an assailant. And I think we got an item.
I guess so?
Bloodstained letter. Letter is soaked with blood. Only a portion of the text is visible. It's readable through the crimson blotches. careful and discreet. Keep away from the lords and ladies. You must look like a noble to the servants and wardens. Do not engage in conversation with anyone. Your task is to avoid exposing yourself ahead of time and let the Viserion get away while the wardens are busy guarding the rogue trader.
Why the fuck? Why the
Okay.
fuck? Why the fuck does this feel like a planted letter? You know what I mean? Like,
Kind of.
You think?
Also,
Impossible.
I think the servitors are dressed as nobles to blend in.
oh, stop, before you move on. Over here, we can talk to a well? Did we do that before?
I think so. Coop. Glinting the light, the coin falls into clear water and sinks to the bottom. I just threw a coin in.
Oh. It's a wishing well.
That lost me a profit factor, now I'm going to be angry. And the rest just seems to be the normal palace things.
Yeah. If you would lose a
There's a
profit...
shady character.
Where?
What a lovely day, your ladyship. Your presence only makes it better.
Ear alert. Smoking nobleman.
Yeah.
Alright, let's...
Oh, the palace.
Von Valencios. Dum dee dee dum dum da 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 dee dum dum da dum da 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 dum. Wait, maybe we can burn him on the, you know, the
protection of the Gellerfield?
Ooh, you mean we get to use the big melter?
yes.
I am appalled that the arbitrators failed to consider such risks and put the Lord
You are
Captain's life in
altogether
danger.
too excited about using the big melter.
No.
We didn't get a chance at the real trials, forgive us.
Yes. That was too nice to all the people.
Nobody was very guilty.
In that case, it's okay.
Okay.
Isn't so? Why is the? Shouldn't the court chancellor be more of in the command of the palace guard?
Normally, yes, but I think because House Viserion is just a minor noble house, everyone treats this as a bit of a
Yeah, maybe.
more honorary position, let's say. And hello there. Your ladyship, this is an honor. Governor Urban Drivestem seems to materialize out of thin air. So suddenly does he emerge from the crowd. I regret that such unfortunate circumstance have occasioned the rogue trader's visit to the capital.
Clementi tries to take a step towards you, but the warden nearby stops her. Her face is veiled with fear and very. Your ladyship, you're here. Please, you must hear us out. She's very definitely more important than he is because she has a character picture and
Yeah.
he doesn't.
The rogue trader is undoubtedly here to listen to the testimony of each and every one of us and to punish the traitors. The governor's words directed at Clementia are harsh. They are echoed by the scornful sneers and whispers of the assembled nobles.
We have known each other for many decades now, and we have had our fair share of disagreements. But do you really think my flesh and blood would trample upon the very definition of honor and loyalty? Abelard's voice is quivering with rage.
The governor sweeps his gaze over Abelard, then replies, a faint shadow of doubt in his voice. We have evidence implicating the Abelard. I'm sure that her ladyship will arrive at the fair ruling. What are the charges against House Viserion?
Yes. Disruption of logistical line, probably of your debtors administratum officials, documented forgery, and organization of heretical insurrections. Yeah, I don't think it's correct. On top of the evidently devastating economic impact this has had on your protectorate, these criminal acts have impeded the delivery of the imperial tithe, which in turn has drawn the administratum's attention. Needless to say, this team that Disobedience cannot ignore the situation either, and before the representatives arrive at the palace, we are
Obligated.
Yeah, I don't know what my brain is doing right now. To identify and punish those responsible. So just think that you're taking it into your hand, eh?
Yeah. Clementia, I wish to hear your account.
Your ladyship, House Viserion denies all charges laid against it. Clementia glanced at the governor with defiance. These last few months have been indeed trying for Dragonus, but we have done our best to remedy the situation. My family's every effort was focused on stabilizing the capital's logistic and economy, so much so that we failed to notice the web of intrigue unfolding behind our backs.
So we were gone for months.
We were apparently gone for months, yeah.
What happened on Dragonus in my absence? When we caught wind of the rumors of your disappearance, we patiently waited news of your return, but then Dragonus was struck by a series of terrible events. First was the sabotage of the logistics, a tempered Trispan. The mass unrest spread across the entire planet, and the minor noble houses began squabbling among themselves, trying to pin the blame on their rivals. It took great pain to calm them down and managed to squash the revolt, though not without some outside help, unfortunately. These events have also been overshadowed by I'm ashamed to even say it aloud in front of your ladyship, the rumors circulating among the higher houses. The governor stammers, then takes a deep breath. Some were calling for Theodorus True Heir to be installed as head of our house, Conrad Voigtier. Not all of your subjects have forgotten his past efforts for the benefit of the trade protectorate. I left them stalking, watching you with a tense expression. When the investigation was launched, the evidence led us to the Versarians. Why are there dead bodies at the entrance to my palace?
I find it very, very funny that you as a rogue trader have a very simple question, and you're constantly derailed from your simple question by all sorts of bullshit.
Yep.
Why? Like, there's the corpses. What is with the corpses? But look, trader, please, you understand here an important. Like, no, the corpses.
No, the corpses. Tell me about the corpses. Your ladyship, I humbly beg your pardon. There's them both once again trying to placate you. You see, right before you arrive at the palace, God discovered a plot to assassinate you. Fortunately, the malefactors were disposed of before they could cause you any harm. What do I swear? Trust them, you aren't accusing the governor's leading noble houses of treason without airtight evidence, are you? You support the governor's accusation, your words alone are not enough. Is the rogue order you to release them from custody at once? Sabotaging logistics riots considered in these cases appear to be flimsy. I wish to learn more about before I make my final decision. I do not have time to deal with this. Nah, we don't do the last one.
Yeah,
Drive them. You aren't accusing the one of Dragonus' leading noble houses of treason without airtight evidence, are you? Of course I have evidence, your ladyship. The investigation has established the members of House Viserion family, which is responsible for both Dragonus' fleet and logistic, used their contacts and influence to forge a host of documents in order to undermine the planet's supply routes and economy, thus fomenting unrest among the inhabitants.
So to be honest, so far, I mean, maybe I'm biased here, but the way I see House Viserion, the second they would do something like this, Abelard would just go there and bonk them all in the face.
Kind of. I mean, they would probably bonk themselves in the face.
Yes.
Allows me to introduce my son Cornelius. The governor points to a lanky young man standing beside him. He bows curtly but avoids meeting your eye. Cornelius holds a prestigious position at the Administratum Palace. Ah, how fortunate.
Yeah.
And it is thanks to him that we managed to identify and trace the entire chain of forged documents. The investigation led us to the perpetrators who admitted to acting on the orders of members of the House Viserion.
Ah, of
It was
course.
they who were intent on spreading the idea of restoring the title of Rogue Trader to the true heir. Okay.
This young man is shrouded in the mist of grey and blue. Sickly shadows of fear are fluttering around him. Cassia speaks so quietly that only you can hear her. Well, is grey and blue just the sickly shadows of fear, or is grey and blue something else? No, I think
so.
Different colors were like...
The paternalistic rights conspiracy. The case appears to be flimsy. I wish to learn more before I make my final decision, I would say.
Yes.
As you wish, your ladyship. The governor inclines his head in a stiff bow. Speak to me when you are ready to announce your verdict.
Thank you for willingness to help, Lord Captain. I'm certain that all charges are false, and I would be grateful for your help in exposing them as such. I think you should speak with everyone present, the noble lords and ladies.
I plan on doing just that. And now everyone is walking away.
Quickly though, should we start next time maybe with this? Because we have like 10
I
minutes.
was thinking the same thing,
Yeah.
because starting this now could take quite a while.
Yes.
But I am very, very happy that I got to be part of this tonight.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you always.
I am very curious how this is going to develop, and I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly, we already saw some stuff that I hadn't.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
I mean, everything that's about Kibella definitely you didn't have, right?
No. I mean, even the interactions with Heinrichs, I don't remember.
Oh.
I
Interesting.
mean, did you ever romance him?
I romanced Earlet, and then I shot her in the head.
I understand. After that, no real time for love.
I see. So we have House Sauerbach over here, we have House Gaprog over there, and we have...
Drive them at the other end.
Yes. And all the Viserions apparently... No. It's a lot of servants. What the fuck? Why are they all bound? And where are the Viserions?
I don't see them. Maybe
Not-
outside?
According to the map, they are up here.
Ah, maybe they are out of render distance still.
Yes. Alright.
Okay, but in that case, I will save the game.
Yes. I will just counter save then
Yeah, whoop.
once you did it. So we can be sure if anything
Saved.
happens. Alright. And with this, then we shall call it here tonight. Yeah. And I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Good night, and I
Thank you too.
see you guys tomorrow.
Good night to everybody.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye bye.
Goodbye bye.
Bye, Patrick.